Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, let's start our today's event. Good evening, everyone present over here. Myself, Pradipta Shanabati, a BTech third year Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Barakbeli Engineering College. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all as the host for today's much-awaited event, Eureka Pitching Competition 2025. It's truly inspiring to see so many bright minds gathered here, ready to showcase their innovative ideas. And a heartfelt thank you to all the participants for joining us today. Let us together make this event an successful one. So I like to invite our president, Shahid Alam Bhaiya, to elaborate something about the club of Entrepreneurship Club ESL of Barakbeli Engineering College.
Good evening, everyone. Anupam, please change the slide. Okay, so at first, I would like to say something about our club. Our club is Entrepreneurship Club BVEC, that is ESL BVEC. Uh, we are a dedicated club to foster innovation, leadership, and startup culture in our college. Our club is here to help the students organize seminars, participate in workshops, to participate in competitions, and collaborate to empower and help student empower for as future entrepreneurs. Our club have organized many seminars and have collaborated with industry experts to guide the students in our college. Uh, Next one. Anubhav, can you change the slide? Yeah. So I would like to introduce all of you to the club lead. So I am Shahid Anwar, President of ESL BVC. So today we have with us Anupam Saha, who is Vice President of ESL, and we have Roshan Karki, who is Secretary of our club. And next slide, please. Okay, before we go to the rules of the competition, let us get familiar with the judges of the event. So today we have with us Mr. Sandeep Verma sir, who is CEO of Encoders Pro, and we have with us Mr. Sudeep Gorlosa sir, who is faculty in charge of IITB. Uh, I think Debojit sir is not present with us. Sir is busy with some work. Let's go to the rules of today's competition. Before that, let's talk about the event. Uh, Eureka 2025, currently hosted by ESL BBC. It is under the IIT Bombay's ESL's premier business pitching contest. So it is Asia's largest business model competition. It helps the college students to participate in the competition and go to different rounds. So currently we are here to select the students for next round, that is the zonal round. It is being organized in different colleges from where students will be selected for the zonal rounds, and it will go up to the national level. So here the cash prizes were 26 lakhs can be won. Okay, so let's come to the rules of the competition. So we have around 7 teams today here. Each team will get 5 minutes to pitch their business idea, and they will get another 5 minutes for the Q&A session. Judges can ask questions to on their ideas. Uh, the like we can extend the time max up to 2 minutes. So the max amount of time a team will get is 12 minutes. And the team must be ready with the pitch deck materials before then, so no extra time will be given for the setup. And for the participants of a team, only one member can participate, or like all the members can participate, present the PPT or the idea, and others may join in the Q&A session if needed. And all the participants are requested to maintain a respectful language and behavior. They should not misconduct, and it will lead to disqualification. And all teams must answer only when judges ask them. Do not interrupt the judges or do not counter question the judges. So thank you everyone. I would like Pradipta to continue. Okay. Before that, I would like to say to the judges, you can give a score out of 10 to all the teams. And since today we have two judges, the average will be used to find the winner. Pradipta?
Thank you, everyone. Now that the rules are clear, and I am delighted to officially declare the Eureka pitching competition 2025 is open. Let's get ready to witness some of the most exciting and innovative startup ideas of the year. Wishing you all the participants the very best of luck. May the best pitch win. So our first group for this competition is Sahil and Firjun. Yeah, hello. Oh, sir, surely. Sir, Shudip Galosa, sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, Pradipta, you're audible.
Sir,
Can you
please
hear me?
say something. I request you.
So it's very nice to see participants. I think all are from our college, or there are others from other institutes.
No, sir, all are from our college only.
So this now times is changing, right? So it's nice to see that all of you are coming up with ideas for entrepreneurship, because this is entrepreneurs now only will become the hello.
Yes, sir, you
Am
are
I
audible,
audible?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So entrepreneurs will now become the building block of our nation. Okay. So it's it's nice to see that not engineers are just not running after jobs, but as entrepreneurs, they're trying to create some jobs as well. Okay. So this is, I wish all the contestants the best for this event. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mm. Sir, Sandeep Verma, sir, are you audible? Am I
Yes,
audible to you?
yes, you are audible to me.
So I request you to say some few words to our participant to encourage them.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you guys are already doing great. So, Sandeep Verma this side. This is probably my second time I'm attending any event at BVEC, that is Barak Valley Engineering College. Since all the management and all the people from ESAL and different clubs and societies are so much humble to me, okay, they have been humble to me previously, and they have given me a lots of opportunity to enlighten most of the students and most of the entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs already. This time, specifically for Eureka, I hope that most of the startups show up with unique and innovative ideas that can be, further taken up to IIT Bombay. I would even personally plan to invest later on if we feel like there is some really good potential in the business, other than just ideas. Okay. Apart from that, we also expect that students who are here, they have they have done a really good research about what their idea is. I hope that you guys are familiar with, you need to do a proper research of the market. You need to even look into whether there is a problem you are trying to solve with your startup and idea. And most of the startups which are here today are mainly specifically for idea based. These are idea based startups. Okay, they are still in the ideation stage. So this is my humble request, and this is my personal suggestion to everyone, that if it is in ideation stage, then work on it and make this a actual working prototype, so that we can have a much more fruitful pitch in the future later on as well. Okay, so wish you all the best to everyone, and let's start with Eureka today. Okay, thank you so much. That's all from my side.
Hello? Am I audible to you, everyone?
Yes, you are.
So, can we start the event now? All the participants are present?
Yes.
Okay, make sure your net service is okay. So, let us start the event. So, our first group is from Barakveli Engineering College, Sahil, Firjur, and Tairiku. And their topic is, one second. And their topic is cash flow. So, Sahil, Firjur, and Tairiku, am I audible to you?
Yes.
So, start your
Okay,
presentation.
should I share my screen
Yeah,
for
sure, your screen.
Yes, you need to share your screen for the PPT presentations and all.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let me start. Good evening, everyone, my dear judges and respected seniors. My name is Sahil Alam Chaudhary, and my team members are Firzur Rahman, Tarikuzaman Mira. I'm here to present my idea Cash Flow, a revolutionizing platform global money transfer. My main motto is fast, low cost, cross-border payment via digital assets. So let me begin. Okay, so what is the problem I found? As I am doing freelancing work since last 4 5 years, I faced a lot of issues while sending money, receiving money. There was huge delays, like 2 to 3 days I have to wait. Sometimes 5 days or 6 days I have to wait. And there was also huge charges. Like if I take $100 from one client, I receive only $90, and the client have to pay also 105 or $6. So there is net loss of $16 or $17 in the total transaction of $100. So because of this, I got an idea to make some platform, to make a platform that can like send or receive money very easily without much transaction fees and very minimal time. Okay, so these are the problem challenge in international remittances. Okay, so firstly, the problem is international remittances are slow. Like it can take up to 1 to 3 days, sometimes it can be 5 or 6 days, and the expenses are very it is also very expensive, like 5 to 10% they take it. And the poor it has also a problem, the poor currency conversion. Like currently $1 is valued as 87 rupees, but when I perform transaction through the other platforms, it give me 83 rupees. Like I lost 4 rupees in here also. And over 280 million migrants worldwide faces daily payment changes, and existing solution prioritize over profit over user experience, causing delays for small businesses and freelancers. Okay, so let's move. So what is my solution? Firstly, I will take for a suppose okay, I will explain this later. Firstly, what I will do overview, like I will convert the fiat money like INR to cryptocurrency or any other stable coins, and after then I will transfer the money and it will be transferred like hardly takes up to 1 minute, and there is very minimal charges. Like for cryptocurrency transaction, there is many minimal charges, like 0.00 something. There is charges, and it will be transparent with real-time tracking. Like if I send money to the receiver, then it will be fully transparent that how much time it will take, like etc. He will be given like expected time the receiver will receive the money in his bank account or any other thing. And my app that I will build, it will also be provided with multiple payout options like bank transfer, UPI, cash advance, or any other thing. Okay, so how this model will work? For example, suppose take an example, if any Indian user want to send money to the US user, then firstly I will collect. Suppose example, there is a two office, my office in US and India. Okay, so firstly the sender will send money to my office bank account. After then we'll convert it to the cryptocurrency, a stable coin or any other USDC or any other stable coins like Ethereum or any other thing. After then I will transfer the cryptocurrency to my US crypto wallet, like via Tron or Polygon network. It is very minimal charges. After then I will convert the USDT stable coin to the US dollar, and then I will transfer the money to the receiver bank account. So in this process there will be very minimal charges, like 0.05 that I have to pay to the middleman, like the peoples that are performing these transactions. Okay, so what are my unique value proposition? My unique value proposition are speed, cost effective, transparency, and security. Speed, existing platforms took days, but my startup will offer these under minutes, and it will reduce cost up to 70 to 80%. Like in previous the user have to pay like 10%, but by using my app he will be only charges 1 to 2%. No hidden fees, real time exchange. I will also give real time exchange value, like as you can, or everybody can find it on the rate of any other currency in Google. Similar to the rate I will provide, and it will be convenient 24/7. I will make the system very much, so it can be convenient 24/7. Okay, so what will be my revenue model? 1 to 2% transaction fee I will charge from the user. So in this 1 to 2% transaction fee, I will be given 0.5% maximum to the middleman, like the system that is working to perform the transaction. Secondary revenue will be B2B API, like if any business want to set up a payout system like payment gateway system, can also earn this money. And other are premium user tiers, like if any user want to perform $100,000 and other than more than this amount, I will also give them premium user tiers. And average unit economics will be average in 1 month. A active single person can like perform 200 to 500 average transfers. And there will be other payment like this earning model of mine. There are other mentioned below. Okay, so how I will start? Firstly, I had planned that I will focus only on India and USA. After then I set up all the system, and I will marketing. I will do digital marketing, and after then I will partnership with crypto and fintech firms so that they can use my payment gateway to complete transactions, and also referral programs. Okay, so join us in transforming global remittance with cash flows innovative fintech platform. So this is my startup idea. Now, is there any question?
Hi, Sahil. Am I audible to you?
Yes, I'm audible. Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, so your idea is actually good, and you guys have done a really good research on your idea specifically. Okay, just a question, like Is it like you guys are only planning for your normal currency to cryptocurrency, or is it like specifically for cryptocurrencies only?
No,
Because
no, no. Like suppose a person want to send INR to INR to the US.
okay, let's say
Registrar.
let's say I'm sitting on US and you want to transfer me INR, but you want
Yes,
it to be on my exchange, right? So
yes, yes.
let's say
No,
if I want, let's say if I only prefer USDT, so what you were saying is you can directly send me the INR amount, and it
no,
will
no.
be
So I will if you are sitting in US, you cannot use INR. So you have to got a dollar. So I will convert that INR to the dollar, and after then you can use inside USA whatever you want.
Okay, got it.
This
So
is
what you were saying is you are basically working on currency exchange,
yes,
and
yes,
I think this is not only limited up to normal currencies. It is also
yes,
available for crypto-based currencies, if I'm not wrong.
yes, yes. Any currency you want, you can send. Like yes,
Okay, so let's say if I want exchange to be done in USDT, so that is
yes.
possible in your platform, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes, you can perform this action also. Like if
But
you want to perform fiat and cryptocurrency transfer, you can do anything.
so what's your target market? Like, is it only India or US?
No, no, this is a very huge, like there is a very huge market in this, like 800 to 900 billion market per year it have. Because in the world, for myself as a freelancer, I worked with many different countries clients, like for Canada, like for Europe, and other countries. So with using this app, I can perform transaction to the different countries. Like this
Got it,
is only
got
not
it, got it.
limited for.
So Sahil, let me
Yes,
tell you something. Okay,
yes,
so with crypto exchange, there is a huge problem within India. If you are familiar with that, okay.
yes,
And let me finish first. So, since you guys are already planning to work on crypto exchanges, you
yes,
guys must have to know that India has a very strict regulations when it comes
yes,
to cryptocurrencies, and even like lots of startup which are already getting incorporated and incubated recently, okay, in India, they are either getting banned or sanctioned by the government of India. Okay, the reason is most of the crypto based exchange startups are not actually able to differentiate between the real transactions and transaction with money laundering concepts. I hope you are familiar. So
yes,
how does your platform ensures that no one is going for money laundering or any sort of fraud
yes,
based transaction? People like, this is one of the best way to
yes,
convert the black money into white money.
yes,
Crypto is the only best way. And since Binance is already facing the same problem, although they are using the P2P network, but
yes,
they're not directly doing it, but still they are still facing the problem and they are still facing the sanctions. So how does your platform ensure that your platform is not getting blacklisted by the government of India or any other government for getting used as a way of black money or money laundering? How do you ensure that?
okay. So firstly, in my app, I will provide KYC. Like every user
I
should
mean,
have
every
to.
platform does the KYC. Okay, that
Okay,
is the.
so
Yeah.
after then I will provide all the informations. See, firstly, user have to add his bank account details where he have to get the money. After then I will provide all the data to the government if they want to like monitor my
I
transaction.
I do get your point, but the problem here is, even if you provide all the data, like every fintech is bound to provide the data. The
Yes,
problem is most of the information entered by scammers and fraudulents are not actually the real data they are using. Okay, so even if you go through the proper verification process, okay,
yes,
there are still some problems you need to tackle it down. You know why the platforms like PayPal and Wise, not I'm not talking about crypto at all completely, but including Wise. I hope you're familiar with the Wise
yes,
payment platform.
yes, yes,
So what they do is they have a really good partner up with the banking servers. They have also invested lots of money in building a really good algorithm which checks whether the accounts or amounts getting transferred are suspicious or not. So let's say if someone tries to settle a fraudulent amount through PayPal,
yes,
PayPal has a really good algorithm. They instantly get checked whether the credit card or whether the bank account detail which is getting used, whether it is marked as a fraud or something. We
yes.
call it banking threat intelligence. Okay, that's something they do. and they have a really good team for it, and that's why they are charging 10%, or not 10%, but let's say for at least $250 of transaction, they charge at least $10. Okay, and there is a reason why they're charging a lots of money. I hope you're
Yes,
familiar. It comes with maintenance.
yes,
So even in your revenue model, there is a huge problem, which I personally feel, since I have said that 0.5% will be sent to the middleman. But
yes,
problem is, if you are getting only 0.5% as a business, the problem is you won't be able to sustain it for a longer time, right? You need to pay to your employees, you need to pay to your maintenance and actual development, and you need to also ensure that if you are not building an algorithm for fraudulent verification, you got to use some third party resource. Okay, there are companies that provide this as a service to the fintechs. Okay, so in that case, you need to spend a lot of money there as well.
yes.
So
Okay,
with,
to tackle this, I will introduce escrow like settlements. So in the escrow settlement, I will charge huge. Like if somebody want to like payment through escrow services, I will provide this also. And in the escrow services, I will charge like up to 10% I can charge. But there will be another method like without escrow. Like if I want to send a trusted member to my family that is living in USA, I can directly send. I don't have any trust issues with him. So for these
but
users,
but if you go for family based transaction, then you will have a limited market again.
yes, I will do the all things, but
Your market
like
size will shrink from 8 billion to 800 billion to simply some millions, I think so. In that case.
no, it's like if I do freelancers, like freelancing transaction, like there is a huge market in the freelancing transaction. So I will gather to if I am working with a client, he have completely trust on me. Like this is the experience I had got. Like
I've got something for you. So let me just be honest. Uh, what you can do is you guys can have a really good conversation with some bank, okay, or really good some conversation with an existing payment gateway. Let's say, since you guys are not entirely a payment gateway, but you are something as a exchange partner. Okay, you guys are all and you are planning to establish. So what you can do is you can consult with a really good payment gateway or bank management.
yes,
In that case, you can really figure out what exactly can be solved out. No matter whatever solution you explain, but the problem is when you practically proceed to go with it, there will be a huge problem. And trust me, within a year there is a huge probability either government will sanction you or RBI will sanction you. Okay, there is a huge problem with the fintech companies. You have to go through a really strict regulations, and since you are directly focusing on the exchange process, there is a huge problem you are going to face. So I will have to suggest you consult with any RBI officer or something, or any income tax officer. Okay, maybe you can also consult with directly the banks if I've already seen. And in that case, you can just make a revised presentation on that basis. And these are the major problem any investor is going to ask you definitely before putting funds to your company. Okay, I hope this is clear.
yes, yes.
And you
Thank you
have a
very
really
much.
good idea. You have a genuinely really good idea. Just focus on these problems, and if you come to figure out the solution, you are changing the game anyways. Okay, I'm gonna rate you 8 out of 10 as of now, but wish you all the best. And up to the next judge, if you want to ask any question.
Any question?
Yes, the platform is supposed to be a Bitcoin-based international remittance system, right?
Not
So
only for
as
Bitcoin, like
but it is Bitcoin-based, so it is you're going to transfer it to Bitcoin, and as Sandeep sir has already said, there is a huge case of regulatory issues in India. Okay. So the government RBI is also trying to introduce the digital currency, right? The, so the current scenario in India is not clear. So there are many regulatory and tax ambiguities in regarding the Bitcoin. Okay.
I want
So
to make it a global platform, like
yes,
not
yes,
only
yes.
for
So
India.
there are many countries. So that's a very good idea actually. So there are many countries which are we have very less minimal this restrictions on Bitcoin users, like maybe Denmark or Germany. So I think there may be some companies which are doing the same as you are doing there in those
Like
countries.
that,
So
most
I
of
think
them,
it's a very
most
good
of
idea.
them
You
will do.
can
Yes.
you can work on this idea on a bit more because you can work on the blockchain based idea. What can be more done? What can be done to as to but
Yes.
currently in India, there's the regulatory issues are there regarding this. But you can keep on developing it because as of now, the issues are not really clear how the government is going to proceed. But the idea is very good. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Uh,
Okay.
Anybody want to give any feedback? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Any other
Hello.
feedback from judges? Hello?
Yes, Sahil.
Yes, any other feedback from judges?
Not as of now, but please work on the solutions I have given you. Okay. After that, you guys can really figure out a really good solution. You can directly apply to all the venture capital. Once you're done, I hope IIT Bombay is gonna fund you if you are actually able to give a really sensible answers to these questions. After that, once IIT you come finish up with IIT Bombay, just go for any venture capitalist directly. क्योंकि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा फंड चाहिए. यू कांट जस्ट गो विथ 10-12 लाख 15 लाख 50-60 लाख रुपए में भी स्टार्ट नहीं कर पाओगे इसको, है ना. You need to raise a really good amount of fund to establish this exchange platform you are planning, है ना. Every fintech needs a huge amount of fund. आपको marketing में भी spend करना, maintenance में भी. And yeah, one more thing, exchange rate आप थोड़ा बढ़ा दो. For international, I don't think 1 to 2% is gonna be a sustainable. escrow method आप जो सोच रहे हो, make it AI based और algorithm based. इंडिविजुअली आप करोगे तो इट्स गोना टेक ए रियली लॉट ऑफ अमाउंट, है ना. लॉट्स ऑफ टाइम लग जाएगा आपको एक्सचेंज वहाँ पे प्रोसीड करवाने में. सेटलमेंट में टाइम लग जाएगा. सो अल्टीमेटली यू गाइस आर गोना एंड अप विद द सेम प्रॉब्लम यू आर ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व, है ना.
Automation, I will do automation. Like it should be automation for
ओके,
speed transfers. This
गॉट
is
इट.
the like it was headache for me. Like for the past 4-5 years, it is very headache for me. Like if anybody want to do transaction, like I have to wait a really more days. So this is the problem. This is the solution I only got. Like there is no any other solution like this. Because
ओके,
of this, I found out this idea. Okay, thank you everyone. Uh,
Thank you to the team basically.
Thank you, Sahil, Pirjur, and Theriku. So we like to continue with our next group,
Okay,
Anjula
Pradipta,
Parvin.
just a
Yes.
second. Just a
Yeah.
second. Let me just
Okay. Okay.
explain.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. From the next team, basically, we are strictly noticing out the time. The time bound will be checked out. And also, one thing, when judges are speaking, basically don't interrupt them. Basically, let them finish first, then you can answer. It doesn't look professional, right? So that's the thing, basically. Pradipta, you can continue. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Am I audible to you, all of you?
Yes, 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 yes. You are audible. Move to the
Anjula
next.
Parvin, are you present here?
Hello, am I audible?
Hello. Are you present here?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, your network connections are good at all? Am I
Yes, yes.
audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can start your presentation.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Angela Parvin. I'm excited to introduce ProVoice, a creative platform designed to amplify voices for justice, equality, and change in India. We have all seen it recently protests happening across India where students, farmers, and citizens come together to demand their rights, whether it's about education, reforms, women's safety, environmental concern, or farmers' issue. People are speaking up, but often these movements lack on crucial events. Visibility, a strong voice needs a strong visual identity to truly stand out. That's
Sorry
where
to sorry to
provost.
interrupt you. Just a second. Just sorry to interrupt you. Your PPTs are not visible basically.
Actually, I didn't prepare any PPT.
Okay. Okay, you can continue maybe.
That's where ProVoice comes in. Our mission is simplify yet powerful. We design high quality protest gear, message driven t-shirt, ball headphones, and headbands, and impactful banners or flags. Every piece carries thought-provoking slogans and artwork reflecting the cause. We collaborate directly with grassroots movements and activities to create custom protest kits so protesters can unite under one powerful visible identity. Why is it this important? Because visibility drives change. Think about the movements we have seen recently, a sea of banners with clear, powerful messages and capture media attention, inspire action, and builds solidarity. The market opportunity is growing, civic engagement is rising, and organizations increasingly want meaningful personalized that reflect their values. Our business model combines direct sales, custom bulk orders for movements, and collaboration with NGOs, student bodies, and social initiatives. But more than revenue, we are focused on real social impact, supporting marginalized voice and helping movements gain recognition and unity. Looking ahead, we aim to expand into digital companies and, and network of pro-voice ambassadors nationwide. To sum it up, pro-voice isn't just about it merchandise, it's about giving people the tools to stand for what they believe in, loudly, proudly, and visibly. We invite you to join us as partners, collaborators, or supports to help make every voice seen and heard. Thank you.
Okay, Angela, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Angela, just let me ask you a question. आपकी जो टी so basically you are planning for a t-shirt brand that focuses on there is noise coming from background.
Like T-shirt,
Can you
flags,
can you mute your mic? There
can.
is a noise coming from the back.
Like
Angela,
T-shirts, headband,
can you
and
mute your mic? There is noise coming
hello.
from your. Okay, so let me and focuses on protest-based gear designs. If I'm not wrong, you can turn on your.
Yes, correct. Yes, yes.
How many protests were done last year? Do you have any records for that? All across India, how many protests were happened?
No, sir.
Okay, so let me just give you hardly 3 or 4 protests were done, and that too, that was not in a big number. Okay, so when you when you provide this type of pitch, and you mention that there is a huge market associated with protests in India, it actually doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm not being rude here, but you have to understand the situation that protests are something which is firstly not promoted by the government of India. Okay, it's not. Then the second thing you need to understand is uh, अगर आप प्रोटेस्ट बेस्ड टी शर्ट्स बनाती हैं या मैन्युफैक्चर करती हैं तो बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आपको फेस करनी पड़ेंगे, है ना. मार्केट बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. हार्डली इंडिया में 1 से 2 बार प्रोटेस्ट होता है जिनमें से 3 से 4 बार लाठी चार्ज होता है ना, सीआरपीएफ के थ्रू. आपको लगता है कि इफ़ यू आर मेकिंग सच टाइप ऑफ टी शर्ट्स योर कंपनी इज गोइंग टू बी स्यूड बाय द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, लोकल गवर्नमेंट एंड गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एज वेल. फर्स्टली एनजीओस तो करेंगे, ह्यूमन राइट्स वाले भी आपके ऊपर चढ़ जाएंगे, है ना, लीगलिटीज लेकर. दैट इज अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम. यू आर नॉट सॉल्विंग अ प्रॉब्लम बट यू आर प्रमोटिंग वन. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट, है ना. और प्रोटेस्ट रेगुलरली इंडिया में नहीं होते एंड ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड में भी नहीं होते हैं. दैट इज द थिंग. एंड मान के चलिए इफ गवर्नमेंट इज फॉर जस्ट फॉर एन एग्जांपल, इफ गवर्नमेंट डजंट डू एनीथिंग विथ यू, लेट्स से योर टी शर्ट डजंट स्टैंड अप टू दैट लेवल कि जहाँ पे आपको कोई लीगल इश्यूज फेस करना पड़े. बट आप मुझे ये समझाओ कि कल को जब कोई प्रोटेस्ट होगा, हाउ विल यू मैनेज दैट इन्वेंट्री? प्रोटेस्ट आर नॉट समथिंग कि 3 दिन पहला न्यूज में बताया जा रहा है कि प्रोटेस्ट होने वाला है. इट्स समथिंग सुबह रात को सोए सुबह उठे वी गेट द न्यूज दैट देयर इज अ प्रोटेस्ट गोइंग ऑन, है ना? हाउ विल यू मैनेज द इन्वेंट्री? आपको 100 बेचना है, 200 बेचना है. यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट,
Yes,
राइट?
sir.
If you focus on any, if you focus on a fashion trend, that is something you can make a really good amount, है ना? किसी को टी शर्ट्स, किसी को क्रिकेट पसंद है, किसी को फुटबॉल पसंद है, मनी विद दैट. लेट्स से यू आर मेकिंग टी शर्ट्स जो थोड़े मुफट टाइप के डिजाइन, like not Mofat but consider it to be very very Gen Z. Okay, like वहाँ पे थोड़े पिकअप लाइंस लिखे हो, थोड़े फिल्दी लाइंस वगैरह लिखे हो. So in that case you are gonna make a really good money out of it. But honestly with protest based t-shirts, कोई प्रॉब्लम करे या ना करे, you are gonna face a really huge problem with the human right activist, है ना? And this is something I don't think you should ever go to pitch to any investor or someone, है ना? Problems face होंगी and don't ever plan to proceed with this one, honestly. ठीक है? You have a really good plan, whatever you are having in your mind, but honestly, t-shirts with protest based gears is a huge problem for you, है ना? In future. I hope so. Don't find it any sort of toxic statement or something, but this is a reality check. You have to accept it and you have to go with it. Okay, Angela?
Okay, sir.
And okay, up to the next judge, please, Sudipta sir.
Angela, so you are trying to make a t-shirt, right? T-shirt company based on protests. So
Yes,
basically
sir.
protest तो कुछ protest होंगे. So it's a custom based t-shirt, right? So कुछ protest होंगे. So someone will make that, maybe whatever protest slogan you want to make. So it's not promoted by the government only, but तुम वैसे ही तुम्हारा कस्टमर बेस कम कर रहे हो. कुछ इतना तुम्हारा टी शर्ट बेस है. So by making a protest which already is custom made, there are some companies which are making custom made t-shirts. So जब protest होता है, then if anyone wants to do so, I'm not promoting anyone for protests, but if anybody wants to do the protest, they can get the custom made t-shirts made from these sites like Vistaprint and so on. So just your तुम्हारा customer base ही कम हो रहा है वैसे. So I think you can just focus on a t-shirt brand, okay, instead of making it like a protest bit protest based t-shirt brand. You can try it for a t-shirt company, and then ऐसा तो बहुत t-shirt company है. Then you have to try to differentiate your company, just like Sir said. Maybe you can promote be a type of quirky type of t-shirt designing company or something like that, okay. But I think this idea is quite not viable. Okay, thank you.
Hello. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
So I request everyone that everyone is ready with your PPT.
Please make
Every
sure your
participant.
PPTs are ready.
So can I start the third group, that is Diprat Singha? Are you present here? Dipraj?
Hello, am I
Dipraj
audible?
Singha?
Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Dipraj, are you present here?
Yes, I'm present. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
audible. Yeah.
Yes, you are. You can share your screen.
Start your presentation.
Okay, okay. Yes. Is the PPT visible?
Yes.
Yeah,
Please
visible.
continue.
Yes, yes. So the main title is e-waste management with computer vision. So few months back or 1 month back, I did an internship at IIT Guwahati, where I got to know about computer vision and machine learning. So from there, I thought about an idea about so as we know that e-waste is a very huge problem in India, and there are not really proper means. So my problem tackles with that. So as you can see, the current e-waste sorting is low, inaccurate, and relies on manual labor. And this leads to high operational cost and improper disposal of hazardous material. The problem is getting worse and due to high rise of volumes. So as you can see, so our vision is an AI-powered sorting system, that is AI-driven platform that uses deep learning and automates, identify, classifies e-waste from images and videos, and also has a streamlined operation workflow, and it is quite and it's provide efficient and profitability. So the goal is to make e-waste recycling more efficient, profitable, and accessible during a circular economy. So demonstrating the core idea, as I already told, I did some work on this particular project e-waste. So regarding this, we built a prototype that that was not the core idea behind this, but it has a similar system. So it uses a YOLO deep learning model for object detection, and it features a fast API web interface. And we successfully presented that in, and the GitHub repo is also given here. After that, internal target. So target market recycling centers. So recycling centers where we can use this kind of technology, municipal operations, waste management, where the work is done manually. They don't rely on technologies, but as the market and technology is also growing, so they should focus on using technology in their market. After that, so the proposed business model, as the project is in idea stage, this is just an overview. So the primary is revenue. We will build a software regarding this, and where we will build an software service AI model power sorting system. So there it would have pricing tier based on data and subscription option. And after that, if it is successful, then future revenue system will go for enterprise licensing, customized integration, and the landscape. So currently there are people who are working on this, or institutions working on this, like global AI solutions like Grey Parrot, Recycle Eye. They have advanced computer vision for e-waste, but the problem is they are not in India. They were global based system, so it is not optimized for India, because the e-waste in India is different from the standard or Western e-waste, and there are people who present working on e-waste in India, like Altero and Recycling. So they're established player in e-waste collection and processing, but they are not the one they are working, but they are the one who provide technologies, but are not actively participating in the waste collection or that pipeline. So there are also indirect competitors like Dell and Apple. Dell and Apple have technologies, but they are not interested. They have, although they have technologies, but they are not currently investing on that. So, so our plan is to build for India a localized AI model trained extensively on dataset of local Indian e-waste, ensuring unparalleled accuracy for regional sacrifices, multilingual accessibility, design a system that is accessible, that can be accessed by people of multiple languages, like Indian local languages. Like if we build in Assam, we can have Assamese language, and regulatory alignment. So it would also be along it would also follow the regulations of governments. So the current status is it is in the idea stage. I've only built the idea, but the future stages after that, if the idea is more developed or we get more data set or technologies, then we will move to the functional prototype. And after that, we will launch a pilot program data collection, and then the seeding and funding platform. Thank you. So this was my presentation.
Hi, Deepraj. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a really good idea. Okay, in your hand.
Yes.
So I've got some questions. That is, firstly, can you just explain to me where exactly are you planning to, implement this image video detection you have mentioned? Is it like in the,
So it is
please.
okay. Okay. You can tell me.
No, you can continue, please. Explain me.
So the main idea is not to build an image or a video. So I'm thinking something about real time. If we can build something real time that where the companies can use or waste collecting vendors can use,
So you are
like something like software.
specifically talking about the waste collectors, if I'm not wrong. They can implement these things in their machines, the collecting,
Yes, yes,
and in that case, your tech can differentiate between the waste, wet waste and dry waste, if I'm not wrong. Is it like something you're
yes,
planning?
yes, yes.
Okay,
So
and huh?
not only wet waste, it is focused on e-waste. We can also include wet waste or dry waste.
Okay, okay, e-waste you are specifically talking about.
Yes, yes.
Okay, got it. And where exactly are you getting the data from?
So the data, some of the data are present on dataset platform like Kaggle and RoboFlow, and the most of the data we have to collect on our own. Like I said, there are global companies who are working on it in a global platform, but they don't have the Indian data.
Okay. And I have a question, like exactly why do you need this e-waste differentiator? Like what you are saying is your model can actually detect a e-waste within an actual waste, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
Okay, so you are using the data from Kaggle and all. Okay, I got your point. Apart from that, how do you plan to scale it up in future? Like you need to train the model, like
yes, yes,
sustaining on Kaggle or any other data set provider, much
yes,
would be a limited scope for you people, right? So
yes,
how do you
yes.
plan to train your model in future? Where exactly are you planning to tie up, with any agency or something, or what exactly?
Well, when I was building that another project at IIT, I thought about hosting it on Google Cloud.
Okay.
If I host the software on Google Cloud and through API call, we will be
I
able to
got your
use it.
point about the Google Cloud, maybe, or maybe you can use any cloud you are planning for. But
Yes, yes,
what I'm asking is, how do you plan to scale it up with your data set, right?
yes.
Using surviving on Kaggle or something would be a huge
No, no,
problem.
we will use on our own data set. We can create,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
can say,
that's exactly what I'm.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
exactly
Yeah.
what I'm asking you from,
Sorry,
and
sorry.
where exactly. Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
can not any. Okay,
So
you can.
during that e-waste project, we also build. There is a platform called RoboFlow where you can add images or your annotation bounding boxes and all. So in that platform, we created a data set comprising of 2,400 images, from which we collected at most 400 or 500 from real data, like from waste vendors in Guwahati.
Mm-hmm.
So that is real time data, and it is collected from door to door. Mm,
Got it.
and we
In the PPT, you have mentioned a GitHub repository.
Yes, yes.
Can you exactly tell me what framework or language are you using for that?
So we use the Python language, and we specifically use the YOLO detection model for this,
Okay,
and we made the API through Fast API.
got it. So you are using an API, and that can be integrated with literally anything you are planning.
Yes, yes,
Okay, got it, got it. It's actually a good idea, but ultimately, and honestly, I don't see any issue as of now since it is in ideation stage. Okay, it's a really good initiative you are planning, and since it is related to environmental well-being. Okay, so in that case, there is a huge possibility to get funded by you know NGOs, and then there are organizations and societies, as well as you can also get funded by the government as well, okay, directly for this specific project. And there are chances you can even save a lot of taxes with some schemes of government of India, okay, related to waste management. Apart from that, if you guys actually plan to gather a lot of data for your
Yes,
data
yes.
set, and if you actually proceed to make this thing successful, okay, and apart from that, there is something which is the main point you have to cover, that is getting clients firstly, okay, onboarding people and vendors specifically. This is the main challenge you need to face, making it very very easy and feasible for them to integrate it in any of their in-house waste separation stuff, or whether, let's say, in trucks, if you can implement this, or any other source where it is very easy to implement. In that case only, I believe your product can actually be a really good one, okay. If you can actually make this successful, and if you can make a different variants of your product using the same API, let's say
Yes.
something which can be installed in a truck, something which can be installed in a factory or something, okay, or maybe a
I mean,
really good
like,
warehouse. Yeah.
and this we can use also use it offline, mobile portable device that does not require internet connection. Those things.
Okay, okay, that's great. But how do you plan to, without an internet connection, how do you
So we have to localize the
ensure
model. We have to basically build a model that is small enough to be inside a
you
model that
actually
can
need
run.
to develop a whole different, smartphone type of stuff, or let's say a pad or something, where your data set is already running in offline. That is something you can do. Installing it
Yes,
in mobile will, you know, it will slow the performance entirely. So you can, provide the pads or small mobile type of kiosk machines you can provide. So that is
yes,
something you can provide to your customers. Okay, that will be very easy for them to handle and operate. You have seen this type of tech is all, not this type of tech, but this type of small machines is getting mainly used at airports for scanning the PNRs, used by traffic police as well for some of the stuffs regarding challan. And
yes.
if you can implement it for e-waste management, it's a really good idea. Okay, tying up with government and recyclers and waste collectors, it's again a good idea. 10 out of 10, honestly, Debraj. I'm really impressed. This is the best idea you can work on, and focus on the other stuff which I've already mentioned, and this will be very
Yes,
much helpful for your idea.
yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. Next, Sudipta, sir, please, your time.
Yes, Deepraj.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be a sort of what kind of management are you trying to do? Means you're going to sort just the
I will
waste,
give you the
e-waste.
basic idea.
So it's going to be sorting of the e-waste, like some
Yes, sir.
metals, plastics, or
Yes, sir.
other
Yes,
materials,
sir.
batteries, or some. So it's
Yes,
going to sort it out using
yes,
computer
sir.
vision, right?
So currently it is focused on e-waste, but in the near future we can also make it for
For
generalized
general,
waste.
okay, I get it.
Yes.
Then what is your like what is your business model? Like what are you trying? How are you trying to? How do you think you will be getting the revenue from your?
Sir, so
Are you
the
trying to develop the
technology,
software, right? Or
yes, sir, yes, sir.
okay, so
So we are entirely focused on developing a new type of kind of technology that has been already been done in other countries. So they have other countries they have used the computer vision for various techniques. Like in farming they have used it. So they have used drones. Drones they have object detection running. So drones detect where anything is going on. So something like that we can also build in here.
yes, I'm asking you, how are you trying to get the revenue? How will you get your revenue from your software?
Yes, sir. So we will build a platform where we can sell that software, where
And
we will
you sell the software,
sell that software, and we will provide cloud-based solution also. And if we need
localized solutions
offline-based,
and stuff.
yes, through APIs, we can you can use the API. Through API, you can make the call if you need it. Then through API, you get the results. So when you click a photo and upload, when you use our website or app, something like app, and you upload a photo, then you get the specified different type of waste there are and the sorting techniques and which what kind of waste needs to go.
So one thing is that this to be very accurate and reliable. Okay. So You need to have a very good data. You need to
Yes,
create
sir.
a very good data set and train
Yes, sir.
it properly, so
Yes,
that
sir.
it has a very good accuracy. And
Yes,
then
sir.
you can do a partnership with some those kind of those some companies you have mentioned, right?
Yes, sir.
Who are doing that. So you can maybe try to sell your technology to them.
Yes, sir.
There are many companies who are doing recycling process, but
Yes, sir.
maybe they are not using the computer vision technology.
Yes, sir.
The government is now in waste management is there's going to be a huge like requirement of all
Yes, sir.
sorts of technologies and other inputs. So I think it's a very good idea, and it it is in the ideation stage, so you can proceed to make it
Yes, sir.
into
Yes,
a
sir.
better product.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, Pradipta, you are
Hello.
audible.
So thank you, Dipraj, for your presentation. And I'd like to continue with our fourth group, Pragyandeep and Avinash. Are you present here, Pragyan and Avinash? Pragyan and Avinash, are you present here? Hello?
Am I audible?
Yeah, Avinash, are you present here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can continue your presentation.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Ovinas Pesudwa from Parak Engineering College from Civil Department.
Just a
May
second. I would like
Hindi.
to interrupt. Sorry for the interruption. Please present your PPT first.
Okay. Okay.
Guys from the next team, please be ready with the PPT. You just need to share your PPT as and all from the next team. Please remember.
Hello.
Hello,
हेलो
hello. You are audible.
हाँ मेरा पीपीटी देख रहे हैं
You should be prepared with your PPT before.
Your PPT is not showing in the screen.
ओके मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ ओके मैं हिंदी मीडियम में देना चाहता हूँ इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम
Just make it entire
हेलो
screen share. It will show.
Okay, Avinash.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
You fixed your PPT. Our sir has joined our meeting. I talked to sir for 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
In the time you fixed your PPT.
Okay, ma'am.
Good evening, Devajit sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the
Welcome.
delay. Yeah, yeah.
No,
So
sir.
how many groups are left?
Sir,
How
we
many
are
groups?
now fourth group, or more 4 groups are left.
4 groups are left. Okay, then we are on time, I suppose. 7.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir.
I think Sudip sir is also there.
Yes, sir. Sir is also there.
Okay, fine, fine.
Ma'am, is my PPT? मैम स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही है क्या?
Yes, your screen is sharing, please.
ओके ओके मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ.
तुम्हारा पीपीटी ओपन हुआ कि नहीं? वो पहले हुआ, देखो पहले हुआ कि नहीं पहले?
मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ पर सर पीपीटी देख रहे हैं क्या?
Avinash, I would recommend you to share your entire screen. Okay, just stop your screen and you will see an option to share the entire screen as well. पूरा स्क्रीन आप बंद करो. जो इन द गूगल मीट आपको ऊपर एक share your entire screen. That will be sufficient.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, it is now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Avinash Peshwadwa. I'm a student of Borakpally Engineering College from Civil Department. सर मैं ये हिंदी लैंग्वेज में देना चाहता हूँ. इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम इफ अगर मैं हिंदी लैंग्वेज में देता हूँ तो?
No issues. You can continue.
Okay,
बोल सकते no issues. I hope judges don't have problem, I guess, probably.
No, it's totally fine. You can proceed in any language.
Okay.
सर हमारा प्रोजेक्ट है ड्राइव नाउ. मतलब भारत में बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिनके पास कार है लेकिन वो रोज उसका इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं. दूसरी तरफ सोते गाँव में देयर आर मेनी प्रॉब्लम होता है कार का इस्तेमाल करने से मेंटेन नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि डेली यूज नहीं होता है. सो सर मैं और मेरा टीममेट प्रज्ञानदीप हेंडिक हमने एक सॉल्यूशन सोचा है कि हमारा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि इंडिया इज ए ग्रेट कंज्यूमर ऑफ ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री. भारत में ऑटोमोबाइल का बहुत बड़ा बाजार है लेकिन अगर आप टायर 3 शहरों या गाँव में जाओगे तो वो कार आसानी से किराए पर नहीं मिलती क्योंकि इतना मतलब सब लोगों को बहुत सारे जैसे शादी ब्याह या सोते सफर के लिए गांव में इतना जल्दी नहीं मिलता है. सो हम सोच रहे हैं कि ऐसे हम एक एजेंसी खोलेंगे और ये एजेंसी से हम सिर्फ गांव को ज्यादातर हम विलेज को फोकस करेंगे. जैसे में ऐसे ही होते ही देयर आर मेनी एजेंसीज इन सिटी गांव में एक आसानी से नहीं मिलती. सो हम गांव को पहले फोकस करते हैं. And the market opportunity in the village of India or some small towns people cannot find cars so easily. So हम इसलिए गाँव के लोगों को ज़्यादातर फोकस करते हैं. हमारा कि हमारा समाधान है कार शेयरिंग एजेंसी. जिनके पास कार है और वो रोज उसका इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, वो हमारी वेबसाइट से और एजेंसी से और ऐप से हमारा अपनी कार लिस्ट कर सकते हैं एज ए कंज्यूमर. और जब किसी ग्राहक को कार चाहिए होगी तो हम उसे उसी कार से जोड़ेंगे. इससे कार मालिक को एक्स्ट्रा इनकम होगी और ग्राहक की जरूरत की कार आसानी से मिल जाएगी और हमारा भी एक प्रॉफिट होगा. तो हम एज मिडिल पर्सन काम करना चाहते हैं. जैसे रोज इस्तेमाल करने वाले वो कस्टमर भी उससे फायदा होगा और ग्राहक को भी उससे फायदा होगा, दोनों को फायदा होगा. और उसको हम कनेक्ट करेंगे हमारे एजेंसी से और हमारे ऐप से. ये कैसे वर्क करेगा? मतलब हम एक लिस्ट बनाएंगे जिससे हम का नाम लिखेंगे और जैसे ही हम कार का नाम लिखेंगे और उसका कॉस्ट कितना है वैसे हम लिखेंगे. और एजेंसी फिर मैनेज कर एजेंसी करेगा और कार को मैनेज करेगा कि तो के लिए होगा और सिस्टम कनेक्ट कर वो जितना टाइम उसको चाहिए वो ले सकता है. बिजनेस मॉडल हम कार को घंटे के हिसाब से किराए पर देंगे, नॉट होल डे. अगर हम होल डे देंगे तो इतना कॉस्ट बढ़ेगा और हो जाएगा. हम जिससे हमारा भी फायदा होगा और ग्राहक का भी फायदा होगा और जिसको दिया है उसका भी फायदा होगा क्योंकि टाइम भी बच जाएगा. सबसे हमारा जाता है. इससे हम ये सोसाइटी हर आवर के हिसाब से हम देंगे. Our target customers are not this, but
Hello, Avinash.
I think he has left.
Seems like he has a network issues, I guess, probably.
Okay, so what to do? We continue with our next group or what?
I think you can ask someone from his team to present if that's suitable, or maybe you can just reshuffle his slot in the later part.
Okay. 1 second. Sorry for the inconvenience. I think Avinash net problem hai kuch. So we like to continue with our next group. It is Ritesh and Aditya. Ritesh and Aditya.
Yeah. Thank you, Pradipta.
Continue your presentation.
Aditya will be presenting. So,
Okay.
Aditya, please present first.
So, first of all, a warm good evening to
to the respected judges and the event organizers of this great pitching event. I sincerely thank ESL IIT Bombay opportunity and also our own ESL BVEC for conducting the zonal rounds of Eureka. It is a great opportunity for us. Myself, today I am presenting my startup idea, Unilink, uniquely linking culture, campus, and commerce. So, coming to the problem that led us to devise this startup plan is that every year lakhs of events happen across India, especially college fairs, school functions, cultural programs, corporate gatherings, and even big public festivals like Durga Puja, Diwali, and Holi. But there are two big problems in this space. The first one is the sponsorship gap. Right now, only big brands or well funded startups sponsor such events. Small startup and local businesses are left out because sponsorship amounts are too high for them. As a result, events mostly rely on 2 3 big sponsors, and smaller startups lose the chance to reach young audiences. Another problem with is that outdated advertisements. The advertisement we see today are boring and repetitive, just posters, banners, and stalls. The audience, especially the youth, no longer connects with this old-fashioned ads, and startups needs unique, creative, and memorable advertisement, not the same old methods. So to the solution is our idea, that is Unilink. Unilink is a smart sponsorship marketplace that solves these issues by changing how sponsorships and advertising works. I can explain it with the following points. The first is the divided sponsorship. Instead of depending on 2 3 big brands, we divide sponsorship among multiple small startups who have limited budget for their advertisements. This reduces the cost per sponsor and makes sponsorship affordable for everyone. At the same time, events become a breeding ground for many small startups to showcase themselves, and also include street plays and flash mobs, quickie contests, and live audience games. Similar, we'll have the particular product which would be sponsoring us with the engagement of the audiences. Coming to the next point, intensive and campus branding. Sponsors can also use events to advertise internship opportunities and student programs. This builds a direct connection with the college students. So these were some few key points of our startup idea that makes it unique, as its name suggests, Unilink, uniquely linking the colleges and the other event organizers with the sponsors. Its impact. Event organizers get more funding opportunities since sponsorship is divided among many startups, not just big brands. Small startups gets an affordable, powerful way to market themselves directly to the youth. Big brands can still participate if they want, but now smaller startups also get a space. Audience enjoy fun, engaging, and creative advertisement instead of old posters, so they will remember the brands particularly, which would help in their earnings. Now, why now? The question is that why now it is necessary. So in India is a startup boom, but most small startups cannot afford big marketings. Events are happening in every colleges, schools, and cities, waiting for the right platform. Traditional advertisement is outdated, so we need a creative, interactive, and affordable alternatives to it. The future visions which we are thinking is that to become a 360-degree sponsorship and branding platform, to expand from college fest into corporate events, community gatherings, and public festivals, to use AI-powered insights for smarter matches and measurable ROI, to also provide complete digital marketing solutions to startups and brands in the future as a future perspective. So, in short, Unilink is not just about sponsorship, it is about making branding of affordable for startups, making funding easier for events, making advertising fun and engaging for audiences, which will truly make the meaning of advertisement clear to the audiences, and they can participate in promoting them. They can participate in promoting or buying or engaging with the brands more. With with it covers all the essential necessities of our startup details. So with this, I'd like to conclude my startup pitch.
Hi Ritesh.
Yes, sir.
I hope you are doing well and good. So your idea is actually very impressive, and as a company founder myself, I think this is something. It is a problem-solving stuff, but there are some real-world challenges you are gonna face. Okay, can you explain me your ROI? How exactly you are gonna, generate revenue as a company by being a middleman between the brands and colleges? Exactly.
Particularly, will takes a particular amount of percentage from the sponsorship deals from the event organizers. It will be around 2.5 or 3%. We are discussing on it, and also from the brands and the sponsors will take a yearly subscription for their promotions, and particularly for campus and event branding.
Okay, so what you were saying is you are gonna take, let's say, 2 to 3%, right?
Yes, sir.
2 to 3% from each and every, let's say, brand event organizer.
Yes, sir. On the sponsorship deal.
Considering you have allocated a 1 lakh rupee sponsorship to a specific event organizer, okay, from
Yes,
a
sir.
one brand to directly to
Yes, sir.
the institute, let's say college. So,
Yes,
do you think generating 3,000 rupees out of 1 lakh rupees is a proper and stable source of revenue for you people? Like events are something which is not getting, it has a season specifically, like in the late, winter season, or maybe in the early of, let's say, early June or February. This is the most peak time when we see that college or universities are specifically, hosting any sort of event or something. In that case, that is the major time where you're gonna see a lot of money or revenue. By the
sir.
rest of the mid-year, do you think you can generate a really good revenue out of it?
Actually, for the revenue models, it's since it's still in the idea stage, so we are discussing regarding that. We'll do what would be more beneficial to us.
Again, there is another problem. So, there is a policy for big sponsors specifically, जो बड़ी MNCs होती हैं या बड़े corporates होते हैं, उनकी policies होती है, you are supposed to inform them at least a quarter before. Okay, 3 months पहले उन्हें inform करना रहता है, so that they can allot the sponsorship. Like क्योंकि corporate has a very, procedural rule. वो अपने HR को inform करेगा, then he will inform the global HR, फिर उसके बाद वो इन्फॉर्म करते जाते हैं, देन स्पॉन्सरशिप अलॉट होती है. दैट्स व्हाई दे रिक्वायर 3 months of time. So at
Yes, sir.
your platform, or let's say if you onboard 10 universities or colleges, in order to provide them a proper fund and source of, let's say, sponsorship from your platform, you have to at least onboard 500 to 600 startups. क्योंकि 20 में से एक स्टार्टअप मुश्किल से एग्री करता है कि वो फंड करेगा या स्पॉन्सरशिप करेगा. 30 में से 3 से 4 कंपनीज एग्री करेंगी कि वो स्पॉन्सरशिप करेंगे, राइट? आई होप यू आर
Yes,
गेटिंग
sir.
माय पॉइंट. अपार्ट
Yes, sir.
फ्रॉम दैट, you can't use a single brand multiple times to provide sponsorship. I think you are also familiar with this problem, right? कि आप एक ही
Yes, sir.
ब्रांड को 3-4 बार कन्विंस नहीं कर सकते कि पुट योर स्पॉन्सरशिप देयर. दिस इज समथिंग, इट इज़ अ ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ ब्रांड्स के पर्सपेक्टिव से ये प्रॉब्लम है जो आपको फेस करनी पड़ेगी. सेकंड जो प्रॉब्लम है फ्रॉम कॉलेजेस एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज, डायरेक्टली आप कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज के साथ देखिए हर जगह टाइप नहीं कर सकते, है ना. कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज के अपने कुछ कंप्लायंसेस रहते हैं, उनके अपने रूल्स रेगुलेशन रहते हैं. मेनली मान लीजिए आप टाइप करते हो कोड क्लब के साथ या किसी भी क्लब या सोसाइटी के साथ विद इन द यूनिवर्सिटी. नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज, हमने भी पहले सोसाइटीज एंड क्लब्स को स्पॉन्सरशिप्स करी है. रिसेंटली हाल फिलहाल में भी एक आध को हम करते ही रहते हैं, लाइक VIT वेलोर हो गया, IITs हो गए, NITs में भी हम स्पॉन्सरशिप्स करते हैं. प्रॉब्लम्स, हमने उस एक सर्टेन मोमेंट के बाद हमने स्पॉन्सरशिप बंद कर दी. व्हाट वाज द मेजर इशू? हमें स्पॉन्सरशिप से पहले कुछ प्रोमिसेस करे जाते हैं कि ये फैसिलिटी, ये कवरेज और ये आउटरीच हम एज ए ब्रांड हमें देखने को
Yes,
मिलेगी,
sir.
है ना, इस इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से. बट प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है कि सेटिस्फैक्टरी लेवल पे उस लेवल की आउटरीचिंग यूनिवर्सिटी या वहाँ के जो क्लब या सोसाइटी है वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर पाती है ना. एवरीवन वांट्स टू जनरेट रेवेन्यू, तो थोड़ा बहुत पैसा इधर उधर हो जाता है. दूसरी
Yes,
तरफ क्या
sir.
होता है कि कुछ कंप्लायंसेस एंड कुछ रेस्ट्रिक्शंस की वजह से वो लोग बेचारे फिर आगे ज़्यादा फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड नहीं करा पाते हैं, जिस वजह से क्या है कि ब्रांड्स लाइक अस वी गेट डिसअपॉइंटेड एट द मैक्सिमम लेवल। हम वीआईटी से भी डिसअपॉइंट हुए और भी अलग इंस्टीट्यूट से डिसअपॉइंट हुए। कुछ इंस्टीट्यूट्स को तो हमने प्रॉपरली ब्लैकलिस्ट कर दिया कि वी आर नेवर गोना प्रोवाइड स्पॉन्सरशिप टू देम एनीवेज, है ना।
Yes.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
the major problem we have faced. I have a friend. He has the same business model, but it is differently. It is not for the sponsorship, but it is mainly providing special and chief guests to universities and colleges. He has a really good platform. You can search the name. Collab Junction is the name. The founder is Pratik. Yeah, Pratik is there. He's my friend. So Collab Junction is a platform, and ये एक startup है. He is also in the ideation stage. But you know who is his speaker? You are familiar with the names like Samay Rana is one of his speaker. Then he has a
Yeah.
speaker called Vijendra Chauhan, UPSC wale. Ankur
Yeah.
Wari, Kunal Kashyap, the ParaSF guy. Ashneer Grover, Prajakta Kohli. These are his speakers. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
this is something which they are providing as a company to the universities and colleges, and it is also beneficial both sided. कॉलेजेस जिनको अपने पीआर के लिए, अपने मार्केटिंग के लिए बेस्ट स्पीकर्स चाहिए, बेस्ट हाई प्रोफाइल लोग चाहिए जिनको वो डायरेक्टली अप्रोच नहीं कर सकते, दे आर गेटिंग इट फ्रॉम कोलैब जंक्शन. दे आर पेइंग कोलैब जंक्शन डायरेक्टली, नो कमीशन स्टफ. डायरेक्टली यू पे द अमाउंट टू द कंपनी, वो आगे वहाँ पे प्रोवाइड करा देंगे. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जिन स्पीकर्स को अपना पीआर कराने के लिए कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज में जाना है, दे पे द कंपनीज सो दैट दे गेट इनवाइटेड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कहीं पे पीएम मोदी आ रहे हैं और हेमंत बिश्व शर्मा आ रहे हैं किसी इवेंट में, as a speaker I want to be a part of it, so I get the opportunity to pay the amount to the company. That's how I can do. For sponsorship, honestly Ritesh, बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं एंड बोथ साइडेड आप मैनेज नहीं कर पाओगे. कॉम्प्लिकेशन ब्रांड की तरफ से आएंगी, कॉलेजेस की तरफ से भी आएंगी. एंड देखिए एज ए मिडिल मैन, है ना, जब कंपनीज डायरेक्टली यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड कॉलेजेस को प्रोवाइड कर सकती हैं स्पॉन्सरशिप, ठीक है, वो आपको एग्जैक्टली क्यों करेंगे? आप, मुझे पता है आपका आंसर ये होगा कि आप इजीली कनेक्ट करा के दे सकते हो, है ना. यू आर ए सिंगल प्लेटफॉर्म टू कनेक्ट ऑल ऑफ देम. ऑल्सो यू आर एंश्योरिंग द आउटरीच, बट दैट्स नॉट यू आर गोना एक्चुअली एग्जीक्यूटेड, राइट.
Yes, sir.
एंड प्रॉब्लम ये है कि ब्रांड्स जो है वो डायरेक्टली मिडिल मैन्स को ट्रस्ट नहीं करती. देयर इज ए एक्चुअल गैप बिटवीन इट, है ना. इंस्टीट्यूट्स आर मच मोर ट्रस्टेड, यूनिवर्सिटी ज़्यादा ट्रस्टेड होती हैं और उनके क्लब ज़्यादा ट्रस्टेड होते हैं कंपैरेटिव टू एनी मिडिल मैन, क्योंकि उनको पता है उनका मेजोरिटी अमाउंट कटने वाला है बीच से, है ना. इवन इफ यू आर कमिटमेंट आप दे रहे हो 2 to 3%, बट इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज 2 to 3%, राइट. एंड इवन इन 2 to 3% योर कंपनी इज गोना गेट bankrupted ultimately if you are planning to survive on 2 to 3%. It's a very less amount as a commission. Okay,
I'm getting it.
got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have some suggestions, business suggestion, but I would like revenue के लिए मैं कुछ suggestions आपको दे सकता हूँ, but as of now judges को दूसरे judges को मैं चाहूँगा कि वो लोग कुछ बोल ले अपना, है ना, like whatever they have in mind. I will explain that to you later on.
Sandeep sir, you can carry on.
Okay. So for the revenue, let me be honest with you, Ritesh. There is something which is very weird and very unofficial, but it is used by most of the companies, है ना, middleman companies. वो क्या करते हैं पता है आपको? वो ये नहीं बताते ब्रांड्स को कि वो कितना कमीशन रख रहे हैं, वो ये नहीं बताते यूनिवर्सिटीज को कि वो कितना कमीशन रख रहे हैं, है ना.
Yes, sir.
और मोस्टली वो यूनिवर्सिटीज को एक्चुअली बताते हैं, क्लब्स को बता देते हैं. तो सीन क्या रहता है, द क्लब गिव्स ए प्रपोजल टू द मिडिल मैन दैट लेट्स से द टाइटल, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं कंसिडर करता हूँ टाइटल स्पॉन्सरशिप, लेट्स से सिल्वर स्पॉन्सरशिप जो बहुत बेसिक वाली आती है, छोटी वाली, है ना, मिनिमल अमाउंट. So for the silver sponsorship, let's say 35,000 is the minimum amount you gotta pay to get the sponsorship amount. What you do is आप वो proposal confidential रखते हो, मतलब मैं वो proposal confidential रखता हूँ as a university, ठीक है, वो मैं कहीं पोस्ट नहीं करने वाला, and I'm not gonna approach any company with that because वहाँ पे prices mentioned है. What I do is I give you the proposal since you are the middleman, and your job is to add margin as per your requirement and convenience. That is something you can do. 35,000 में if you feel that this brand is capable of paying 55,000, add 20,000 as your margin. Okay, this is something you can do as the broker. Properly you can do that, and that's actually very legal since you are doing something कि जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा cost effective आपको पड़ने वाला है. You are gonna make a huge loss if you don't do this. आपको अपने staff को pay करना है, आपको उन लोगों को पे करना है जो अप्रोच करेंगे, ऑनबोर्ड करेंगे. सो यू गॉट अ डू दिस टाइप ऑफ स्टफ. तो क्या करोगे आप, 35,000 पे आप 20 फॉर एग्जांपल ऐड करते हो, फिर आप एक रिवाइज प्रपोजल बनाते हो. दैट प्रपोजल यू आर गोना सेंड टू ब्रांड्स एंड कंपनीज. ओके, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, brands and companies जो already funded है, they are not gonna deny with the sponsorship proposal of yours, है ना. This is something जो आप use कर सकते हो ज़्यादा revenue निकालने के लिए. But again, जैसे कि मैंने कहा आपको, लिमिटेड सीजन वाइज ही आपको यहाँ पे रेवेन्यू देखने को मिलेगा. इफ यू वांट टू स्केल अप, गो ग्लोबली. ग्लोबली जाओ, डोंट गेट लिमिटेड अप ओनली अप टू यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड कॉलेजेस. कॉर्पोरेट इवेंट्स पे भी जाओ. दिल्ली में
Yes, sir. I have added that too as a future aspect that
एग्जैक्टली
ki corporate events and the social events like Holi, Diwali, Navratri festivities,
एग्जैक्टली आप दिल्ली भी जाओ.
Bihus.
दिल्ली में प्रगति मैदान में कितने सारे इवेंट्स और कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होते रहते हैं, राइट. समिट्स होती है, समिट्स आल्सो गेट स्पॉन्सर्ड. मैं लास्ट ईयर गया था होमलैंड सिक्योरिटी समिट में, और भी समिट्स में. दे रिक्वायर्स
Yes, sir.
लैक्स ऑफ स्पॉन्सरशिप. 50-60 लाख रुपए, 70 लाख रुपए, करोड़ों के स्पॉन्सरशिप ही लगते हैं उनको, है ना.
Yes, sir.
इन दैट केस यू कैन बिकम द ओनली ऑप्शन. द गोल इज टू बिल्ड अ मोनोपोली. आपको एक, अगर आप एक प्रॉपर मोनोपोली बिल्ड कर लेते हो इस आइडिया के थ्रू, दैट यू हैव द
Yes, sir.
startups and companies listed, ठीक है. In that
Yes,
case
sir.
you are gonna be a game changer. कोलाब जंक्शन मैंने आपको नाम बता दिया, आप गूगल कर लेना.
जी सर.
अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अगर आपको नहीं मिलता, आप मुझे कहीं भी डीएम करना, आई विल शो इट टू यू. आप उसको अगर
जी
रिवाइज कर लेते हो और सेम मॉडल को आप स्पॉन्सरशिप के हिसाब से एक मोनोपोली बना देते हो,
जी सर.
you are gonna be a game changing platform, honestly, even for brands like us and
Yes,
for
sir.
universities. And yeah, you can make some promises to the universities as well कि you have to follow this type of outreaching policies, है ना, जो हमारी तरफ
जी
से
सर.
है, to ensure proper outreach to the brands.
Yes, sir.
Then only you can sustain in a longer race, or else you are gonna collapse in few years.
Yes, sir. Sir, I also want to add another point that कि हम बस कि बड़े बड़े यूनिवर्सिटीज इन सबको ही नहीं देखेंगे, but also as a future aspect, जैसे आपने बोला कॉर्पोरेट इवेंट्स एंड पर्टिकुलरली जो छोटे छोटे शहरों के जो कॉलेजेस होते हैं, जो जनरल बीएससी डिग्री कॉलेजेस होते हैं, वहाँ पे भी फंक्शंस होते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट फंडेड. They do not get sponsorships because I come from such cities, so I have seen that. But their engagement is very more, and they are untouched to it. So I'm also thinking to include them too.
You can include them, but even I'm someone from a very small city, okay, honestly, originally.
Yes, sir.
But आपको पता होगा, आप स्मॉल सिटीज हो तो आपको ये भी पता होगा कि छोटे शहरों के कॉलेजेस में ऑडियंस भी वैसी मिलती है जो उतना ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट नहीं दे सकती ब्रांड्स को. प्रॉफिट इन द सेंस आउटरीचिंग ज़रूर मिल जाएगी, बट ब्रांड को नंबर्स नहीं चाहिए कि कितने आउटरीच
Yes,
हो
sir.
रहे हैं. ब्रांड्स को चाहिए कि कितना प्रॉफिटेबली उनको फ़ायदा हो रहा है उन लोगों से, उनकी ऑडियंस किस लेवल की है. दैट ऑल्सो
Yes, sir.
मैटर्स द मोस्ट, है ना.
So
आप
regarding that, I want to say that कि हम लोग एक पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड जिसका मार्केट एक पर्टिकुलर जगह पे हो सकता है, उसको ही मैच करके विल परफॉर्म इन दैट वे. फॉर एग्जांपल कि जैसे कि एक टी टाउन है जिसके अराउंड में टी इंडस्ट्रीज वगैरह है, जहाँ पे लोग उससे रिलेटेड हैं, सो वहाँ पे हम लोग उसका एक टी कंपनी या फिर एक रिटेलर का वहाँ पे मार्केटिंग कर सकते हैं सर.
This is actually great if you build a really good monopoly जहाँ पे आप specific to regional wise, अगर आप वहाँ पे brands को onboard करा के अगर उनको एक platform दे पाते हो जहाँ पे वो promotion करा पाए अपना,
जी सर.
this is something this is gonna be a really game changer moment for you, है ना.
जी सर. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, all the best to you, Ritesh, and honestly 9 out of 10. Okay, क्योंकि one person में आपको थोड़े बहुत आपको casualties देखना पड़ेगा जो मैंने आपको बता दिया. Work on it, you can solve it out. I have faith in you. Okay, you can work on it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Ritesh.
Yes, sir.
That's a very good idea indeed. So
Yeah, thank you, sir.
लगता है already face किया है ये सब problem, right? For the
Yes,
splendor
sir.
and all.
Yes, sir.
So first, as it's an idea stage. So पहला
Yes, sir.
तुम्हारा काम रहेगा कि you have to make this predictive matching technology, right? So using machine learning algorithms, you can predict the likelihood of sponsorship and partnership, right, between event organizers and brands. Okay. So as you have already said, so this is the main platform. So after that, you can approach for you're going for a commission-based approach, right, for revenue. You can also
Yes,
take
sir.
subscription fees from event organizers. Okay, say like from event
Yeah, that's a great
organizers
idea.
or sponsors. So you can reach out to them and like your whatever platform you have created, and then
Yes.
they can use the platform and they can give you some subscription fees on that.
Yes, sir.
But it is quite challenging indeed because as I said कि as a brand अगर कोई आ रहा है तो अगर I'm putting in some money मेरा क्या benefit हो रहा है उससे, right? So all these things थोड़ा उस पे work करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
otherwise it's a very good idea. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. So thank you, Ritesh and Aditya, for the wonderful presentation. And our sixth group is Orgo Shaha. Are you present here?
Actually, Pradipta, I want to interrupt. I think that
Yeah.
Devajit sir has something to say. His mic
No,
was
no, no.
unmuted.
Please. No, no.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
Sir.
Go ahead. It is a
Okay, sir.
nice idea, yeah, Ritesh, but we have to bring it to actually your reality. Okay, you have to
Yes,
work
sir.
really hard. Or go, please.
Hello,
Ritesh,
Orgo.
Am I
Sorry,
audible?
sir.
Splendor
Yes,
से
sir.
पहले थोड़ा काम हो जाना चाहिए इस पे, right?
सर उसी के लिए सोचा है कि बूटस्ट्रैप स्टार्टअप करने के लिए तो स्प्लेंडर को एज अ बेस बना के,
Okay.
क्योंकि सर बाद में कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगा नहीं दूसरे कॉलेजेस से, तो अपने ही कॉलेज में 2 साल है अभी, सो इसी से अगर बूटस्ट्रैप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं सो इट वुड बी ग्रेट.
Yes, definitely. Okay, we can move on to
By
the
the way,
next
Ritesh, you can
participant.
apply to Assam Startup for grants. They are also providing grants up to 30 to 40 lakhs, and I
Yes.
think with your idea you can actually raise funds with this one. है ना? अभी क्या है कि प्राइवेट से दे हैव स्विच टू गवर्नमेंट, है ना? पहले प्राइवेट हुआ करता था, अभी गवर्नमेंट हो गया है. ये थोड़ी बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकती हैं, बट आई बिलीव इफ यू कैन रेज ग्रांट्स डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम देम विथ नो इक्विटी नो डेप्ट, तो
Yes, sir.
आपके लिए ज़्यादा बेनिफिशियल रहेगा. यू कैन इजीली बिल्ड अ रियली गुड प्रोटोटाइप ग्रांट आप बिल्ड करो, सिंस यू डोंट नीड मार्केटिंग ग्रांट. मार्केटिंग
Yes,
के लिए आप सेकंड ग्रांट के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हो और डायरेक्टली सीड फंड अप्लाई कर सकते हो, है ना?
I will be needing your guidance very much, Sandeep. So
आप आप
I'll be
गुवाहाटी
contacting you.
आप जब गुवाहाटी आओ तो आप कभी भी मुझसे मिल सकते हो. आप बस बता दीजिएगा और वहाँ पे आसाम स्टार्टअप के ऑफिस में जाके भी आप डायरेक्टली बात कर सकते हो.
Yeah.
ओके, थैंक यू रितेश.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ritesh, thank you. Moving to the next group.
Orgo, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
I'll be sharing my screen. Is this screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Present over here. Myself, Vargo Shah from BVEC, Fifth Sem PCE department. Special thanks to Mr. Sandeep Verma, Mr. Sudeep Cardoso sir, and Dr. Devojit sir. Before starting my startup idea, I would like to introduce my team. We are a group of 3 members. Myself, Vargo Shah, and we have Ankita Das and Neha Kumari in 2 ends. With the startup, I would like to say that just imagine a person named Isha. A person named Isha has severe chest pain at the night. You have to rush online to find a cardiologist, but you all get a random Google result, confusing reviews, and no guarantee doctor is available. This is a painful reality for millions of Indians. So the solution is Swastika. We are Swastika, a health companion that connects instantly to the right doctor, trusted, verified, and nearby. In towns like Karimganj, if someone needs a dermatologist, they may have to travel 4 to 5 hours to Silchar or Shillong or Guwahati. Many patients either delay their treatment or rely on unqualified advice. Swastika eliminates this by giving access to specialists within minutes through video consultations or booking in-person appointments. Just like Ola made cab book food delivery, we are building Swastika to simplify healthcare access. Starting from Karimganj, our aim is to serve all the 2-tier and 3-tier towns across India. Uh, Now I would like to pass the mic and the stage to Neha Kumari.
Thank you, Arghun. Good evening, everyone present over here. Myself, Neha Kumari. As my teammate has give a brief introduction and overview of our startup idea, now let me explain what is our vision and mission behind it. Every impactful idea starts with a clear vision and a strong mission. So our vision is simple yet powerful to make quality healthcare accessible to every person, whether they live in a major city or a remote area. Swasthacare will aim to be the nation's most trusted digital healthcare platform, empowering people to take control of their health. And our mission is to make this vision a reality. We are breaking barriers by using AI to connect patients with the right specialist, whether through video consultation or in person appointment. By keeping the system transparent and user friendly, we are ensuring healthcare is accessible and reliable and empowering for everyone. The vision tells us where we want to go, and our mission explains how we are going to get there. Now, before we talk about our solution, let's look at the problem we are solving. Accessing, accessing specialized healthcare in India today is still a frustrating and fragmented experience from most patients. Many patients faces information overload and mistrust as online search results are confusing and hard to find genuine doctor reviews. Also, there are geographic barriers. Most specialists are concentrated in big cities, forcing people from smaller towns to travel long distance. Then there is operational inefficiencies, booking, managing appointments, and slow, frustrating process, and it's plugged by long waiting times. In short, healthcare system is difficult to navigate, inefficient, and infeasible for many. This is the gap we aim to bridge. So, we have seen the challenges patient faces accessing quality healthcare. Now, let me show you how our solution address them. First, intelligent doctor recommendation. Our AI-powered platform gives intelligent doctor recommendation, guide patients from their symptoms to the most suitable verified specialist without any guesswork. Second, flexible consultation. We offer flexible consultation. Patient can instantly book a video consultation from home or schedule an in-person visit at a near clinic all in one seamless experience. Third, verified and trusted network. We ensure trust by building a verified and reliable doctor network backed by genuine patient review. So, our solution combines intelligence, flexible, and trust to deliver a smooth and empowering healthcare journey for everyone. That is all from my side. Now, I would like to hand over the stage to Ankita Das.
Thank you, Neha. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Ankita Das, and uh, I am here to present the core of Swasthacare, the powerful service we offer, and our strategic plan to bring them to every Indian who needs them. Our platform isn't just a platform, it's a complete integrated solution designed to solve the critical problems of healthcare access in India. Uh, we have built Swasthacare around a suite of services that work together to create a seamless and trustworthy patient journey, which include doctor recommendation, flexible consultation options, in-person clinic appointment, and in bonus, medicine dictionary. At the heart of our platform is an AI-powered engine that eliminates the guesswork in finding the right doctor by analyzing users' symptoms, location, and specific needs. Our platform provides a list of the most suitable and verified specialists. This ensures that patients connect with the right experts from the very beginning. Then we start understand that healthcare needs are not one size fits all. That's why we offer two convenient ways to connect with doctors: secure video consultation for immediate needs and convenience. Users can book a telemedicine consultation directly through our platform, saving time and ensuring that they get safe medical advice from anywhere. In-person clinic appointment. We also facilitate the booking of traditional in-person appointments with trusted local doctors, allowing users to manage all their healthcare needs from a single reliable platform. Empowering with knowledge, that is, as a valuable bonus, our app includes a comprehensive medicine dictionary. This features empowers, uh, empowers users to understand their prescriptions, including dosage and potential side effects, and learn about various healthcare conditions in simple and accessible language. Now, I go to market strategy. Our platform plan to reach our first 5,000 users uh, and beyond is deliberate, strategic, and divided into three distinct phases to ensure sustainable growth. In phase one, building a trusted foundation. Our initial focus is on building the supply side and credibility. We will begin by onboarding 20 to 30 highly vetted doctors across three major cities. Uh, Simultaneously, we will establish a strong online presence by creating high quality SEO optimized health blogs and content related to symptoms, positioning Swasthacare as a trusted source of information. Then in phase two, we focus on driving users acquisition. With a solid network of doctors in place, we will shift our focus to acquiring users. This will be achieved through targeted digital marketing campaign on Google and social media platforms. Crucially, we will also build a powerful referral network by forming strategic partnerships with local pharmacies and diagnostic labs. In phase three, we're focusing on scaling our national impact. Once we have established a strong user base, our final phase is focused on scaling. We will expand our service to vital tier 2 and 3 cities where specialist access is most needed. We will also launch B2B corporate wellness program, opening up a significant new revenue stream and solidifying our position in the market. And our strategy provides the clear, actionable roadmap to make accessible, trustworthy healthcare a reality for millions. Thank you. Now I like to invite this to Orgo, who's our team.
Thank you, Ankita. Now I would like to tell the just like how doctors, nurses, and staff together run a hospital, our multidisciplinary team ensures Swasthya care is reliable, simple, and sustainable. Our team brings together diverse skills. Uh, Neha Kumari, she is the developer, building the secure tech backbone. Myself, Orgo Shah, I am creating a user-friendly, empathetic interface. And Ankit Anas, will be leading the financial strategy, driving the growth and sustainability. Uh, स्वास्थ्य care, आपका स्वास्थ्य का साथी. We are not just building a platform. We are just building the trust in healthcare together. And let's make quality healthcare accessible for every Indian. Thank you.
Hi, Arya. Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, so Arya, there are few before
Yeah.
getting into some business objections. There are some other suggestions I would like to provide you. Firstly, in your PPT, आप किसी भी इन्वेस्टर या कहीं पे भी अगर आप पिच करो, मेक श्योर पीपीटी में पैराग्राफ यूज मत करो. दैट्स गोना टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. फर्स्टली, है ना, यूज पॉइंट्स, छोटे छोटे पैराग्राफ यूज करो, एक दो लाइन के. डिस्क्रिप्टिव ज्यादा नहीं रखना है, ब्रीफ रखना है, छोटे छोटे, राइट. सेकेंडली, आवर टीम का सेक्शन पहले डालो और स्लाइड्स को आप थोड़ा रिड्यूस करो, और एल्स this is going to be a problem while pitching it to any investor or any institute or organization. Okay, apart from that, from business point of view, like I have a question. Since you guys need to onboard doctors and consultants, so how are you going to exactly validate and verify the legitimacy of the doctors? Firstly, whether they're the real one or the fake one, or अगर मान लीजिए वो वहाँ पे कुछ भी रैंडम आईडी लगा के सामने से ऑनबोर्ड करने के लिए एप्लीकेशन देते हैं, तो मुझे ये जानना है कि इज इट समथिंग कि आप ओपन रखने वाले हो हर डॉक्टर के लिए कि एनीवन हु इज अ डॉक्टर कैन बिकम ए कंसल्टेंट, और इज इट लाइक आप पर्सनली एज ए कंपनी आप लोग वहाँ पे ऑनबोर्ड करेंगे एक एक डॉक्टर को?
We'll go personally at first. We'll meet them. We'll meet the doctor in a Google Meet or like face to face. Then talk about it and all.
If you go personally, then how do you ensure quality, number of doctors at a platform? Like if you want to go personally, by directly approaching them one by one, you gotta have to ensure कि आपके एजेंट्स हर एक रीजन, हर एक लोकेशन में हो, जो डायरेक्टली जाके डॉक्टर्स को विजिट करके ऑनबोर्ड कर पाए. क्योंकि आप सिंगल गिने चुने अगर आप 10-12 डॉक्टर्स को रखते हो अपने रीजन के, that's gonna be a problem for you because you can't provide quality service to everyone, right? And doctors usually don't have that much of time कि सारा दिन operations में ही रहता है and दूसरे medical stuff में. So there is a huge problem I see जहाँ पे वो ज़्यादा time अपना नहीं दे पाएंगे. So you are gonna require lots and lots of number of doctors and consultants at your platform. So how will you do that? By directly approaching them if you don't allow it open for everyone?
Yeah, at first I will do it for Parag Vedi only. Then we'll move forward like to overall Assam and all. At Barak Valley, we'll take some limited amount of doctors, specialists like dermatologists, a special one for for our team, for our platform.
Honestly, Argad, like, do you think the doctors at Barak Valley are, that much available enough to provide proper consultancy to each and every consumer you are having? That is a huge problem we are talking about. Since we are talking about the health sector, right? Health and medication sector and e-consultancies, most importantly. So just for an example, since all of the consultancy is going to be online and in virtual mode, just for an example, if let's say someone from your platform, let's say your patient or someone, okay, अगर उनको कोई हार्म या डैमेज हो जाता है किसी डॉक्टर की कंसल्टेंसी की वजह से विद इन योर प्लेटफॉर्म, तो who do you think will take the liability, the company or the doctor directly?
I'll say the doctor.
But
It's a
from the
platform. It will be a trap.
consumers, yeah, from the consumers point of view, the company will take the liability entirely, right? Since there are other cases as well जहाँ पे आप जैसे कि आपने कार्डियोलॉजी की भी बात करी और भी चीज़ें ऐड करी, तो द प्रॉब्लम हियर इज़ कि ये काफ़ी सेंसिटिव चीज़ें होती हैं जो वीडियो कंसल्टेंसी से एक्चुअली उतने एक्यूरेट लेवल पे सॉल्व नहीं हो पाती हैं, राइट? That's why there are proper hospitals and अलग-अलग clinics होते हैं जहाँ पे offline visit is very very mandatory. So with virtual consultancy in terms of some sensitive medications, I believe this is not going to work properly because यहाँ पे doctors proper अगर information उनको नहीं दे पाते हैं और गलत advices अगर put on कर देते हैं, so this can even lead to a severe harm or even death sometimes, है ना? At any at most of the worst case scenarios. These are the major problems and there are already very various competitors जैसे कि टाटा तो इन्होंने भी अपने कंसल्टेंसी फीचर्स मैंडेट करे हैं बट दे हैव दिस स्टफ फॉर वेरी लिमिटेड स्टफ डर्मेटोलॉजी इज समथिंग यू हैव मेंशन बट अगेन इट इज अ प्रॉब्लम क्योंकि जब तक प्रॉपर मेकअप नहीं कर लेते हैं हेयर्स को नहीं देख लेते तब तक आई डोंट थिंक दे कैन प्रोवाइड एक्यूरेट कंसल्टेंसी इन दैट केस ड्यू टू इनएक्यूरेट आउटपुट फ्रॉम द डॉक्टर्स बहुत सारी कंट्रोवर्सीज हो सकती है लीगल इश्यूज हो सकते हैं लायबिलिटी भी आ सकती है and there are chances that people de-promote the platform. Do you think you can tackle it down?
I think Neha want to say something about this. Can she say?
Hi Neha.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Actually, हम अभी जैसे हम जैसे जस्ट ऐसे स्टार्ट करेंगे तो अभी के लिए जस्ट एज अ बाराक वैली को हमने लिया है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम सिर्फ 30 to 40 या फिर 20 to 30 डॉक्टर्स पे ही देखेंगे, वेरीफाई करेंगे. बट जब हम इसे एक्सटेंड करेंगे लाइक 20 to 30 डॉक्टर्स को हम खुद से वेरीफाई करेंगे. बट जब हम इस चीज़ को एक्सटेंड करेंगे तो डॉक्टर्स उस ऐप पे लाइक खुद को रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं जिनमें हम उसे अच्छे से वेरीफाई करेंगे पहले. और अपने जो पेशेंट्स होंगे जो हमसे इस प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू से कंसल्टेशन लेंगे वो भी उन डॉक्टर्स के बारे में लाइक इंफॉर्मेशन अगर उनको देखना हो क्या है कैसे है किस चीज़ में स्पेशलाइज्ड है वो उस चीज़ को देख सकते हैं. हम पूरी ट्रांसपेरेंट रखेंगे इस चीज़ को मतलब डॉक्टर्स और पेशेंट के बीच में जिससे कोई प्रॉब्लम इशू ना हो.
But again, my question was not about entirely about verifying doctors. अगर आप onboard करते हो from बराक वैली one by one personally जाके it's a great concept है ना. आप directly बराक वैली तक कर सकते हो. उससे आगे जाने के लिए you can't go one by one. It's going to put a very huge wall है ना. Boundary आपके लिए put कर देगा जिससे आप रुक जाओगे एक टाइम के बाद क्योंकि आप in that case you need proper agents है ना. Proper आपको agents चाहिए हर city में. चलिए let's exclude this doctor onboarding stuff. This is something which can be tackled down by anyways. The major problem जो मैंने आपको बताई कि कार्डियोलॉजी एंड डर्मेटोलॉजी जैसे प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेंसी इज नेवर गोना बी एन एक्यूरेट रिजल्ट है ना. एक्यूरेट तो छोड़ दीजिए मतलब नेक्स्ट टू मतलब समझ लीजिए प्रॉपर एक्यूरेट होना भी मतलब थोड़ा बहुत भी मैच होना इज वेरी इम्पॉसिबल है ना. नॉट एवरीवन हैविंग अ रियली गुड कैमरा. अगर आप एआई भी यूज करते हो एल्गोरिथम्स यूज करते हो तो नॉट एवरी पर्सन इज हैविंग रियली गुड कैमरा राइट. ऐसा हो मतलब चांसेस हैं कि एआई कैन इवन प्रोवाइड इनएक्यूरेट डेटा टू डॉक्टर्स एज वेल. सो इन दैट केस how will you ensure you are providing quality advice to your patients at your platform है ना. क्योंकि पूरा पूरा जब भी ऐसे मैटर्स होते हैं ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं तो इन दैट केस मतलब आप समझ लो कि मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस में पूरी की पूरी लायबिलिटी कंपनी के ऊपर आती है. सारा जो ब्लेम है वो कंपनी ले जाती है कि कंपनी ने कंसल्ट करवाया है. भले ही डॉक्टर रिस्पॉन्सिबल है बट आफ्टर ऑल डॉक्टर सामने से ऑफलाइन विजिट में उतना इनएक्यूरेट रिजल्ट नहीं प्रोवाइड कराएगा जितना वो वीडियो कॉल के थ्रू कराएगा राइट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स आपको ये बोल के मना कर देंगे कि मेजरली वो रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहेंगे कि आपको ऑनलाइन में वो करा पाए. आप फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप चैट जीपीटी को भी मेडिकल एडवाइस मांगोगे तो वो आपको बोलेगा ऑफलाइन विजिट करो डॉक्टर के पास. वो क्यों बोलता है क्योंकि अगर कल को कुछ हो गया तो ब्लेम चैट जीपीटी के ऊपर भी आएगा है ना या किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट नेहा.
यस एक्चुअली इसलिए हमने इन पर्सन भी कर सकते हैं लाइक अगर डॉक्टर से ऑनलाइन कंसल्टेशन लेने के बाद अगर उनके बीच में ऐसा हो कि नहीं वीडियो कंसल्टेशन में ठीक से नहीं है तो इन पर्सन भी आप उन्हीं डॉक्टर से कर सकते हैं कंसल्टेशन ले सकते हैं अपॉइंटमेंट ले सकते हैं हमारे ऐप के थ्रू से.
So this is gonna end up the revenue system for you people at this point. If you are allowing your customers to directly visit the clinic है ना. सो देयर आर चांसेस कि कंज्यूमर्स आपके डायरेक्ट हो जाएंगे डॉक्टर के साथ और हर बार अपॉइंटमेंट बुक नहीं करेंगे, है ना, प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू. इवन डॉक्टर्स फॉलो अप नहीं ले सकते प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू ऑन बोर्ड. देखिए मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर मान लीजिए मैं एक डॉक्टर हूँ और मेरे मेजॉरिटी जो अपॉइंटमेंट्स है वो एक लोकेशन पे हो रहे हैं और बाकी की कुछ बचे हुए अगर ऑनलाइन हो रहे हैं तो मैं ऑफलाइन वाले को प्रायोरिटी दूंगा, राइट. इफ आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट, है ना. अगर सारे के सारे मेरे अपॉइंटमेंट्स अगर ऑनलाइन ही बुक होते हैं देन योर प्लेटफॉर्म इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन फॉर मी एज अ डॉक्टर. बट आधे इधर आधे उधर होने से कोलैप्स हो जाता है, मतलब आप समझ रहे हो ना, क्लैश हो जाएंगे बीच में स्केड्यूल्स वगैरह. और अगर कोई भी कस्टमर डायरेक्टली डॉक्टर को विजिट करता है ही इज ओनली योर वन टाइम कस्टमर. आफ्टर दैट वो डॉक्टर का कस्टमर हो जाता है पूरा पूरा. एट दिस पॉइंट यू आर लूजिंग द पेशेंट एनीवेज, है ना, अपने प्लेटफॉर्म से.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
it right. And even if you allow offline visit appointment or something, the major problem here is, let's अगर आप वहाँ पे सेटलमेंट का सिस्टम रखते हो कि अमाउंट जब तब तक सेटल नहीं होगा जब तक डॉक्टर अप्रूव नहीं कर देता या अपॉइंटमेंट हो नहीं जाती, है ना. मान लीजिए ये चीज़ें भी आप कर सकते हो, बट यू नो व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम हियर. प्लेटफॉर्म्स लाइक प्रैक्टो, प्लेटफॉर्म्स लाइक टाटा ऑलरेडी दे आर ऑलरेडी डूइंग दिस टाइप ऑफ स्टफ. मोस्ट ऑफ द एरियाज बराक वैली में मेजॉरिटी, आप खुद सोचिए कि कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जो ये सोचेंगे कि ऑनलाइन बुकिंग डॉक्टर के साथ भी सही रहेगा कि नहीं. दे हैव अ ट्रस्ट इशू. ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग नहीं करते हैं लोग, कितने लोग, है ना. तो डॉक्टर कंसल्टेंसी इज ए मेजर प्रॉब्लम है. ब्रिज गैप, मार्केट छोटा हो जाएगा, रेवेन्यू आप कर उसमें जनरेट नहीं कर पाओगे, अल्टीमेटली इट विल कोलैप्स अगेन, है ना. सो बहुत सारे वेक्टर्स हैं जिसको अगर आप देखते जाओ तो अल्टीमेटली आपको या तो मार्केटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपको नेगेटिवली प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ेंगी, लीगल वे भी आपको फेस करना पड़ेगा, रेवेन्यू पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी देयर आर प्रॉब्लम्स जो आपको देखने पड़ेंगे, जिस वजह से कंपनी को बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम होगा फ्यूचर पे आगे स्केल करने में. एंड आई वुड सजेस्ट you guys have a really good approach with your PPTs and team, but I think choosing a different concept or idea इन द हेल्थ सेक्टर में ये चीज़ बहुत कॉमन है. आप जो जाइंट्स है ना उनके आगे आप कंपेयर नहीं कर पाओगे क्योंकि दे हैव ऑलरेडी इन्वेस्टेड सो मच मनी कि समझिए कंसल्टेंसी एक एमजी जो है 1 mg आपने देखा होगा वो मेडिसिन की ये प्रोवाइड कराता है आपको, है ना, सजेशंस प्रोवाइड कराता है, मेडिसिन भी प्रोवाइड कराता है. कंसल्टेंसी सेकंड फीचर है उनका, गॉट सेकंड फीचर है जो उनके लिए मैंडेटरी है, जो लोग यूज कर सकते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर जनरेटिंग रेवेन्यू, है ना. एंड दे आर नॉट जनरेटिंग मच रेवेन्यू आउट ऑफ द कंसल्टेंसी फैसिलिटी ऑनेस्टली. सो इफ यू फोकस ऑन द हेल्थ सेक्टर, किसी और आइडिया पे काम करो, एंड ट्रस्ट मी अगर आपका आइडिया हेल्थ सेक्टर में इनोवेटिव होता है तो एवरी इन्वेस्टर इज गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड यू एनफ एंड सफिशिएंट फंड्स. हॉस्पिटल्स एंड बड़े बड़े एनजीओ जो हेल्थ सेक्टर से एसोसिएटेड है वो भी आपको फंड कर देंगे. एंड और भी जाइंट्स बैठे हुए जो इन्वेस्ट करने को रेडी हो जाएंगे, है ना, इस आइडिया पे. ठीक है. सो दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड, अप टू ऑल द जजेस.
Neha, I have a question. Have you ever used Precto or 1mg? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
My question is, have you ever used Precto or 1mg?
No, sir. I personally never used it.
So why not? Then you will get the answer. Because लेंस आपको पता होगा लेंस कार्ड को भी ऑफलाइन पे आना पड़ा. दीज आर द इश्यूज. हम लोग वो पर्सन एक इन पर्सन जो कम्युनिकेशन होता है ना विद डॉक्टर्स, वी वांट टू डू इन पर्सन कम्युनिकेशन. सिमिलरली लेंस कार्ड उन लोगों का पहला ऑनलाइन था, बट देन आफ्टर दैट दे हैव टू कम ऑफलाइन. उन लोगों ने प्रोवाइड किया, उसको बहुत सारा इंप्रूवमेंट्स किया, देन ओनली लेंस कार्ड ने काम किया, वो इट वर्क. ओके, तो लूप होल्स कहाँ है, क्या है, किस तरह से आप इसको बेटर कर सकते हो, इसके बारे में आप सोच सकते हो. ओके,
Okay.
that's all from my side.
Shudip Garlata, sir.
Sudeep sir, do you want to say something?
Yes, Arga. So
Thank you, Olga. There are two more teams left as of now. Pradipta, you can just continue. Maybe.
Hello. Thank you, Orgo, for the nice presentation. Our next group is Pritam and Gyandip. Gyandip, are you present here?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, then you first share your PPT and then you start. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. So, is it visible, the PPT?
Yes.
So, very warm good evening to all the judges, event organizers, and participants. Mr. team is and a startup name is Vehipar. So, just imagine the just imagine that you have brought your dream car and took it out for a nice drive. But that joy of the open road quickly fades into exhaustion the moment one starts looking for a place to park. We've all been there, driving in circles, frustrated, late for a meeting or an event, all because we can't find a good parking spot. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a significant issue uh, impacting urban mobility and the environment. And to solve it, we have come up with the idea of Vehipar. Vehipar is a smart real-time parking service provider platform that tackles the problem of unorganized parking, providing a seamless, efficient, and user-friendly experience. Now, let's talk more about the crisis. The parking crisis in India's urban center is a significant and growing problem driven by a combination of rapid urbanization, high vehicle ownership, and inadequate infrastructure and policies. Nearly around 97% of unorganized parking. Nearly we can find that all parking in India is unorganized and people often face struggles to park their vehicles and receive them. Around 20 million lost. According to a report by Boston Consulting Group in 2018, it found out that drivers in major cities spend an average of 20 minutes per trip to searching for a good parking spot. This adds up to over 40 minutes per day, which means a person could lose nearly a full week, around 7 days each year, just to find a parking. Also, unorganized parking is a valuable space in cities and also leads to traffic jam. Also, it gives another issue that we often found that due to wrong parking, people often falls in the unintended tow and their vehicles get towed. Also, this is from a personal experience. We found that scammers who, in guise of collecting parking fee, they often charge a high fee from the vehicle owners. It also adds another frustration for them. Also, this parking issue also leads to environmental and economic impact. The time spent crossing for parking is a major contributor to traffic congestion, and vehicles idling in search of a space block the traffic flow. Also, nearly you can see that 2.5 liters of fuel is wasted daily and also leads to increased carbon dioxide emissions, leading to global warming. Also, we can find that due to finding a good parking, which leads to economic loss, directly or indirectly. Lost time and fuel translate to lower productivity. Businesses, especially in commercial areas, can lose revenue as frustrated customers are discouraged from visiting due to a lack of parking. Myself, being a Guwahati citizen, I have genuinely observed it from a closer look. Now, due to the building of all the bridges, you can see the shops nearby. They are facing huge loss because customers are not going to their shops because they can't find a good spot to park their vehicles. Due to lack of urban planning and lack of proper utilization of empty spaces, available parking spaces are often underutilized. Lack of urban planning. Many Indian cities were not originally designed for the high volume of private vehicles that are seen today. This has resulted in a critical scarcity of dedicated parking spaces, especially in older, more congested areas. Also, inconsistent pricing and payment. Confusing prices often leads to unreliable payment methods, and the owners are forced to pay those huge sums of money. Also, one major concern is the safety of those vehicles. Many vehicles are parked nearby and that safe you are stuck with that safety concern whether your vehicle will be safe or not until and unless you return and collect your vehicle. So what does is Vehipar? We came up with an idea that or several areas which are wasted or are unused by the, like for example, uh, a landowner who has a space for 3 parking areas, but he has only 1 car, so those 2 parking areas are not being used. So the unused parking spaces, we are planning to use that to find a parking spot for other customers. Also, a dynamic resource. Our platform will mainly handle this discovery, booking, and payment process for both the host and the customers. The concept is very similar you can to that of Airbnb. You can call this as Airbnb for parking model. It is a peer-to-peer platform that will directly connect the people with those unused parking spaces and is their parking spot and specifying its location and availability. Like for say, the parking space is available from around 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then and on a desired and they can list the price that they want. This will generate a kind of passive income for the hosts who want to rent out their land for parking. Once the driver books their spot, the host receives the payment directly minus a small service fee for the platform. We'll be cutting a fee for the app that we have designed. And then the driver, when he opens the app and sees the map, real-time map for available parking spot, which include both commercial or even private space. Like commercial space, we can use your malls or hospitals, or the private space like apartments or private villas. They can search for a spot by the location, price, and time. Once a suitable spot is found, they can instantly book it and are provided with directions and any necessary access instructions. This will guarantee them a spot and will eliminate them from the stress of finding a parking. This waypark is mainly designed to solve this unorganized parking, and we will be using this modern tech tools like with also the help of AI powered sensors to detect the real-time parking slot so that people don't waste their time in finding the parking. Also, this will ensure that there is seamless payment options. Organized parking solutions, convenience and efficiency of drivers. Drivers will get access to wider variety of parking options, often closer to their destinations. Like, let's say, if a driver who wants to go to Beltola and he wants to park there, he hasn't he and in order he wants to park his vehicle near that area, he has to he can park there instead of going to certain further locations. Also, it's a really reliable alternative to the uncertainty of street parking. Benefits of organized parking that it will reduce traffic congestion caused by the haphazard parking. Around many of the cases that leads to traffic is also often caused by the finding a good parking. So by making an organized parking will reduce that traffic congestion. Also, it will also decrease the fuel wastage and time. It will enhance road safety and lower accident risk, which is very common nowadays. Also, it will generate a revenue through regulated parking fees and social and environmental impact also. It's a very sustainable solution to the major urban problem. So our key feature will be effortless vehicle parking, enhanced vehicle safety, 40% reduction in parking search time, 50% increase in parking spaces utilization, which is our main objective. In order to we want to utilize those empty spaces, also improve user experience, eliminate driver shortages, transforming a new space into passive income earning source. The technology, as I already mentioned, will be using the latest versions of iOS, Android, AI. Now let's talk about this is a very great and a broader market opportunity. We will be targeting not just the general car users, but also the luxury car owners, municipal governments, private parking operators. Luxury car owners, for example, a person who has recently bought a luxury car Audi and he is very much protective of his car. He can trust us and give us the responsibility to park his vehicle in a safe area. We'll also be expansion into shopping malls in the later stages like shopping malls, airports, corporate campuses, and potential for unused spaces in households and also fields, agricultural fields also. And the most amazing thing that is that the Indian smart parking market is expected to reach around 800 to 850 million by 2030. So that's with that I like to conclude my page and hope you like it. Thank you. Uh, with that I like to
Hi, Janandeep.
hello sir.
Yeah, so Janandeep, are you familiar with the rules and regularities of the municipal parties?
Um, Not that briefly enough, but I know certain extent.
Okay, so let me tell you something. In India, it is municipal parties and very housing societies and governments, they officially do not allow monetizing any parking space. Are you familiar with that?
Um,
I mean,
I
it's
know.
in simple words, actually, it's not legal to promote any parking space under municipal guidelines and housing society guidelines.
Yes, sir. But if that's the case, then we, as I said, will be also targeting the other unused spaces like in airports or the in every. Our main target is to not let any unused space go underutilized. So
I got your point, but since even at airports, just wait a minute. Yeah, so even at airports, it's a very serious matter we are talking about. The airports will never actually allow any third party vendor to be their parking partner or something. Like airports already have a really good management system for parking. Okay, वहाँ पे जो स्पेसेस विद इन द एयरपोर्ट फैसिलिटी जो दी जाती हैं वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है एंड दे हैव ए रियली गुड मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम जो ये चेक करता है कि कौन सा स्पेस एलोकेटेड है और कौन सा अनएलोकेटेड है ना. दे हैव ए रियली गुड सॉफ्टवेयर जो मैप कर सकता है कि अभी कितने वेकेंट स्पेसेस खाली हैं गाड़ी पार्क करने के लिए वगैरह वगैरह. if अगर कोई स्पेस नहीं रहता है तो वो अलाउ नहीं करता है, राइट, मोस्ट ऑफ द एयरपोर्ट्स में. उसके अलावा अगर आप किसी एयरपोर्ट के नियर बाई एरिया में भी अगर आप वेकेंट स्पेस को वो करते हो, अगेन म्यूनसिपल एंड जो किसी ओपन एरिया को वेकेंट स्पेस को ऐसे ही आप पार्किंग एरिया के लिए यूज नहीं कर सकते, है ना, आप एक्चुअली उसको प्रमोट भी नहीं कर सकते। गॉट इट राइट? आपने खुद ही नहीं देखा होगा कि कितने मतलब ऐसे बिजनेस एक्चुअली उतने एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करते जो पार्किंग एज ए सर्विस देते हैं, है ना, आपने देखे हैं?
Yes, but sir, when I was researching, there were certain companies in India also, like Park Plus or a company called Get My Parking, but they are not that famous enough.
They are
So our
not that
idea is
famous enough, and at the same time most of the जो ये है, देखिए म्युनिसिपल पार्टी के लॉज जगह से जगह चेंज होते रहते हैं, है ना, एंड म्युनिसिपल पार्टी के मोस्ट ऑफ द जो लॉज हैं, मतलब मोस्ट ऑफ द जो स्टेट्स हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द जो रीजन्स हैं, वहाँ पे पार्किंग एज ए सर्विस मतलब ऑफिशियली अलाउड नहीं है। प्रॉब्लम इज कि दे आर जनरेटिंग रेवेन्यू, है ना, एज ए पार्टी देयर, है ना,
yes,
वहाँ
yes,
पे हाउसिंग सोसाइटी द गवर्नमेंट इज ऑलरेडी जनरेटिंग टॉल्स वगैरह कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, और जो विद इन जो कमर्शियल स्पेस है, लेट्स से एयरपोर्ट्स हो गए, रेलवेज हो गए, नॉट रेलवेज बट लेट्स से एयरपोर्ट्स ओनली, जहाँ पे प्रॉपर पार्किंग स्पेस हो गए, है ना, मॉल वगैरह में पार्किंग स्पेसेस हैं, तो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इज दे आर गेटिंग रेवेन्यू आउट ऑफ इट, है ना, दे आर अ कमर्शियल प्रॉपर्टी ओनर, इस वजह से दे आर जनरेटिंग रेवेन्यू, है ना, और वो ऑफिशियली अलाउड है पार्किंग स्पेस देने के लिए, और उसमें भी उनको म्युनिसिपल पार्टी को थोड़ा बहुत देना पड़ता है, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि नहीं देना पड़ता। तो अगर आप ये करते हो तो एक तरह से आप गवर्नमेंट का रेवेन्यू सोर्स मार दोगे, है ना, जिस वजह से इट इज नॉट ऑफिशियली अलाउड इन इंडिया टू रेंट प्रॉपर्टीज एज अ पार्किंग स्पेस
but
एंटायरली।
sir, sorry to cut off you, but as I said earlier, it's like similar to Airbnb, and also we can find that in India the hotel rules it's also very strict. But then
which
also
one is
the
which one
companies
is
like
restricted?
no sir, the hotel that people converting their houses into Airbnb and offering them for rent. And then, as I said, it's like similar to that Airbnb kind of thing
I
where
get
we'll
your
be
point.
renting
Yeah,
those
I get your
properties.
point. But it's not entirely. At Airbnb, they are providing a stay location जहाँ पे आप stay करते हो. At your platform, someone is providing their private property, जो उनकी property है, वो वहाँ पे वो रख के जाते हैं. And for example, अगर मान लीजिए अगर हम एक टाइम के लिए legalities को पूरी तरह साइड कर देते हैं, for example, तो मान लीजिए अगर मैं आपके पार्किंग स्पेस पे गाड़ी रख के जाता हूँ या कुछ रख के जाता हूँ, एंड फॉर एग्जांपल उसमें लेटर ऑन मुझे ये पता चलता है कि उस प्रॉपर्टी के ओनर ने कुछ स्पेसिफिक डैमेज occur हुआ है आपके व्हीकल में, या कुछ थेफ्ट वगैरह हुआ है, in that case how will you ensure the security and safety of the properties lost
Yes,
under
sir.
your platform?
For that, I have a point which I didn't actually mention due to lack of time.
Hmm.
Sir, we have an option called the providing drivers. Like for example, you have took your car and you found a spot, but it's a little far away from your current spot you want to go. So we will have the option of calling that driver. He will he will take your car and he will go to that spot where I have where he will be parking the car, and he entire time till the time you are not finished with your work and you don't want your car back, he'll be staying, he'll be looking into your vehicle, he'll be making sure that nothing happens to your vehicle, and once when you are finished you can collect your vehicle from that driver. He will, it's like similar like in the hotels when you visit a hotel, you give your keys to the hotel parking agent, he parks your vehicle.
And who is gonna bear the charges of the driver getting called here?
Sir, it will be from the app only, so that's the it's
No,
an extra
app
charge.
essence, what I'm saying is who is gonna bear the charge of the driver, not app, but like is it the owner of the car who is parking at that spot, or is it the company, or is it the property owner?
So, sir, firstly in the initial stage, the company will be kind of the charge, but later on, if when we are profitable, we'll be collecting from the customer itself.
Janandeep.
With a small amount, small
Yeah,
amount.
yeah, Janandeep. So I hope you are familiar with the margins a average driver makes at a metro cities, right? By driving cars. I hope you are familiar with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in that case, if you directly shift a driver from his regular daily, driver work or something to your platform for monitoring and taking care of the car, in that case, do you have the average idea like how much money it is gonna be costing for each driver as a company for you initially? it will be a huge problematic situation. You can't just bring a driver to monitor and take care of the security of the car, because यहाँ पे आपका इतना पैसा बर्न होगा एक ड्राइवर को देने में जितना वो दिन भर में एवरेज कमा सकता है कहीं और से, राइट? क्योंकि मेट्रो सिटीज में ड्राइवर्स यूजुअली दिन के काफ़ी ज़्यादा ही पैसे कमा लेते हैं, 7-8 हज़ार तो मतलब एक एवरेज ड्राइवर, मतलब एवरेज की बात बता रहा हूँ, वो कमा लेता है ना मेट्रो सिटीज़ में। उससे ज़्यादा ही वो लोग कमा लेते हैं 24 घंटे ड्राइव करके, क्योंकि मेट्रो सिटीज में यूजुअली रात रात भर 24 घंटे भी गाड़ी चलती है अलग अलग शिफ्ट पे, है ना?
Yes, sir.
दूसरे ड्राइवर चलाते हैं। सो इन दैट केस अगर आप किसी ड्राइवर को यहाँ पे शिफ्ट कर रहे हो वहाँ से यहाँ पे, इट इज़ गोना मेक यू अ टोटल बैंकरप्ट इनिशियली, अगर आप ऐसे कंपनी बेयर करते हो तो। अगर आप मान लीजिए कि ये अमाउंट आप कस्टमर पे पुट ऑन करते हो, तो आपको ऐसा नहीं लगता कि एक पार्किंग के लिए कोई दिन के 15 से 20 हज़ार दे देगा? आराम से नहीं देगा, राइट?
Yes, sir.
एंड दैट समथिंग जो कि मतलब एक तरह से बहुत ज़्यादा लग्जरी फैसिलिटी हो जाएगी। आई हैव समथिंग इफ़ यू लाइक टू हियर,
Yes, sir.
जो आप कर सकते हो। देखिए एयरबीएनबी हो गई, अगर आप एयरबीएनबी को मेंशन कर ही रहे हो, ऑल्दो योर कंसेप्ट इज नॉट एंटायरली सिमिलर विद एयरबीएनबी, है ना? जिस एंगल से मैं देख रहा हूँ इट्स वेरी वेरी डिफरेंट, क्योंकि एयरबीएनबी में आप रहते हो और इस वाले में आप अपनी प्रॉपर्टी रख के जा रहे हो, है ना? डिफरेंस
sir.
है बहुत ज़्यादा, है ना? आप रहोगे तो आपका खून हो गया तो पता रहता है कि आपने कुछ करा है ना? मतलब कौन ओनर है क्या नहीं है, रिकॉर्ड्स मिल जाते हैं। गाड़ी गायब हो गई तो रिकॉर्ड्स नहीं मिलेंगे। तो देखिए एयरबीएनबी भी क्या करती है, जब प्रॉपर्टी कोई वो ऑनबोर्ड करता है, कॉल करे गए हैं कि नहीं करे गए, देयर आर सम सर्टेन क्राइटेरियाज फॉर ईच एंड एवरी प्लेटफॉर्म टू ऑनबोर्ड देयर एकोमोडेशन, है ना? जिस भी एकोमोडेशन को ऑनबोर्ड करना चाहते हैं वो कुछ बेसिक क्राइटेरिया सेट कर देते हैं कि अगर आपका जो एयरबीएनबी वाला, अगर आपकी जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो हमारे क्राइटेरिया के साथ मैच होती है, सो इन दैट केस ओनली वी कैन ऑनबोर्ड यू एज द एयरबीएनबी। कर सकते हो पार्किंग एरियाज के लिए यू कैन इसको आप ऑनबोर्ड कर सकते हो जिसमें प्रॉपर डेट एंड टाइम एग्जैक्टली शो करे वहाँ से, है ना? इसके अलावा आप यहाँ पे एक सिक्योरिटी गार्ड जो है प्रॉपर्टी ओनर को मतलब आप जो कि एज ए पार्किंग उनको करना ही पड़ेगा। बट अगेन जैसे कि मैंने कहा जननदीप को, जो कि एज ए पार्किंग उनको करना ही पड़ेगा। बट अगेन जैसे कि मैंने कहा जननदीप को कि म्यूनसिपल पार्टी के रूल्स एक्चुअली में बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट है ना? और अगर आप ये कर भी देते हो तो अगेन प्रोमोटिंग पार्किंग स्पेस इज एक्चुअली नॉट दैट लीगल, है ना? मतलब देखिए पूरी तरह इलीगल भी नहीं है, बट ये है कि बहुत ज़्यादा रेगुलेटरीज लॉज है जो आपको रीजन वाइज फॉलो करने पड़ते हैं, है ना? आपको वो समझना पड़ेगा। जैसे थोड़ी देर पहले प्रो वॉइस करके एक आई थी, तो लीगली देखा जाए इंडिया में करेंगे तो वो बैन है ना? मतलब चल ही नहीं सकती, बट दूसरे किसी स्टेट में किसी दूसरे में भी उनको प्रॉब्लमेटिक ना रहे, जहाँ पे प्रोटेस्ट पॉसिबल, बट ये कि आपको रेगुलेटरीज देखने पड़ेंगे बीइंग इन बिजनेस। और या प्लीज ऑल्सो डू सम रिसर्च, है ना? थोड़ा और रिसर्च करिए कि कौन कौन सी चीज़ें आपको बीच में रोक सकती हैं, आपके लिए प्रॉब्लम बन सकती हैं, स्पेसिफिकली गवर्नमेंट एसोसिएटेड लॉज जो आपके बिजनेस के लिए रेस्ट्रिक्शंस बनते हैं, है ना? देखिए ऐसा देखा जाए तो लीगल तो लिक्विड डिलीवरी भी है ना, कुछ स्टेट्स में, ठीक है? बट हर स्टेट क्यों नहीं कर पाता है? क्योंकि वहाँ पे भी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के लॉज अप्लाई होते हैं। पंजाब में लिक्विड डिलीवरी लीगल है ना? ये तरह। बट ऐसा आप आसाम में करोगे नहीं चलेगा, है ना? पहले ही गवर्नमेंट आपके ऊपर पहुंच जाएगी, स्टेट पुलिस अरेस्ट कर लेगी, है ना? तो यू हैव टू फॉलो इट। या पैन इंडिया लेवल पे अगर आप जो करना चाहते हो, जो कि बहुत अच्छा आइडिया है, तो प्लीज फॉलो विथ ऑल द म्युनिसिपल एंड रेगुलेटरीज लॉ, ठीक है?
Also, sir, I want to add one point. Like, as we know that the government they want to they pay they get taxes when we park the cars in those maintenance. And that's why also that there are certain fee scammers. In my personal experience also, sir, once I was going to Christian Basti in Guwahati area, and I had just parked my car for 10 minutes, but the one who gave me the bill, he stated just 100 rupees. So these kind of scammers, they are everywhere in the cities in all the state, and these also they greatly
Exactly.
yes, the people
I
also.
get your point.
And our sir, our first the primary target will be, if the price is the thing, then our primary target will be the luxury counters. And we all know that Mostly nowadays, the luxury car owners like Audi or BMW, they are mostly driven by personal drivers. So the personal drivers, he can take the responsibility of keeping the car safe. If we also technology, sir, we will ensure that the proper technology is being used, like CCTV and all those things, to ensure that the car is safe with secure. So yeah, sir. Yes.
Got it. Yeah, so even for luxury, since you are already including it, there are again some regulations, there are again some minor problems here. Okay, but since we are running out of time, I think let's not entirely discuss on it. Since you are already into ideation stage, I better suggest आप थोड़ा और research करके थोड़ा बहुत रूल्स एंड रेगुलेटरीज को देख के आप इसको डेवलप करो. आप अपने लोकल रीजनल जगहों से भी डिस्कस करो और ज़रूरत पड़े तो एक दो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के साथ भी डिस्कस कर लो, है ना, व्हाट्स बेस्ट एंड व्हाट्स नॉट. तो इन दैट केस ये है कि अगर आप इसको एग्जीक्यूट कर लेते हो तो लेटर ऑन यू कैन टेकल डाउन अदर माइनर प्रॉब्लम्स. बट ये है कि यू आर लिविंग इन नेशन जहाँ पे इन सब मैटर्स में कोई भरोसा नहीं कि कब लॉज ऊपर नीचे हो जाए. ट्रैफिक लॉज हो गए और फाइनेंस के जो लॉज है वो रातों रात चेंज हो जाता है ना. दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम. सो इन दैट केस यू हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी अवेयर कि आपका जो मॉडल है वो किसी भी लॉ को वायलेट ना करे, रेगुलेशंस. Okay, up to the other judges.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Janandeep.
I think all the points are discussed. So let's move on to the next participant.
Sudeep sir, do you want to say something?
It's okay. We can go to the next participant. It was a nice presentation by Janandeep. And yes, indeed, it's a problem to hai, right? Problem to hai. There are some operational challenges, as Sandeep sir has said, but you can keep on working on your idea. Okay, next.
Okay, Pradipta, who is the next? Thank you. Hello, Pradipta. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes,
So,
please.
thank you, Gyandeep, for your wonderful presentation. And our last group of this event is feasible. Are you present here?
Yes, I'm present.
So you can share your PPT and as now you start your presentation.
Okay, thank you. Is it visible? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is my
Hello,
screen
your
visible?
PPT is not visible.
Wait.
Yeah, now it is visible.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone, your judges, and my teachers, and my friends. So, my name is Hibul Bahar Mujumdar, and today I am presenting my idea of behind the viral media, or in short, BTB media. So, BTB media connects local businesses with content creators for social media marketing. Also, we handle script writing, video production, and strategy for them for marketing purpose, making brand promotion seamless. So the problem statement. So our problem statement is like many local businesses struggle to create an authentic digital content that resonates with their audience. Simultaneously, also content creators often find it challenging to connect with relevant brands that value their work.
I think the PPT is not visible.
Again,
Yes, it's visible now. You
yeah.
can continue.
Wait. Yes, the complete PPT is not visible. Oh, wait. Uh, Wait, alright. Okay, so okay. What's BTB Media? BTB Media connects local businesses with content creators for social media marketing. Also, we handle script writing, video production, and strategy, making brand promotion seamless. So then, हमारा problem statement यहाँ पे आता है, like many local businesses struggle to create an authentic digital content that resonates with their audience. Also, simultaneously, content creators often find it challenging to connect with relevant brands that values their work. So here comes BTV Media. BTV Media innovatively connects local businesses with talented creators, streamlining the marketing process. Our platform facilitates collaboration, enabling businesses to produce relevant content that resonates with their targeted audience. We empower businesses by enhancing their digital presence while fostering greater growth. So, market research in the coming years, digital marketing is set to grow very quickly, especially in local markets. Small businesses are expected to spend more on social media ads and use influencer campaigns more often. This creates the opportunity for BTB Media to play an important role in helping local businesses to become more visible and reach more customers. So एक then opportunity like हमारा यहाँ पे great opportunity ये है कि like ये digital landscape अभी जो all over India में है कि खासकर से tier 2 and tier 3 cities में जैसे कि like content creators के जो एक boom देखने को मिल रहा है content creators इतने fastly grow हो रहे हैं अपना एक content base grow कर रहे हैं also like startup ecosystem पूरे country में इतनी जल्दी boom हो रहा है वो हमारे लिए काफी ज्यादा space create करता है क्योंकि content creators को भी एक अपने लिए एक डील प्रमोशंस वो ढूंढ रहे होते हैं एंड स्टार्टअप्स को भी अपना मार्केटिंग एंड बिजनेसेस को भी अपना एक मार्केटिंग के लिए एक वो टेलर्ड कंटेंट चाहिए होता है देन how BTB Media works. In BTB Media, we first of all we consult with the businesses ताकि हमें उनका budget need requirements जो होता है वो हम पहले figure out करते हैं उसके बेसिस पे हमारे पास जो कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स का बेस होता है उसमें से हम कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को फिल्टर आउट करते हैं एंड उसी को कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को वो देते हैं जो लाइक उनके लिए परफेक्ट फिट बैठता है उसी को देते हैं देन हम उनके लिए स्क्रिप्ट हमारी टीम उनके लिए स्क्रिप्ट बनाती है जिसके लिए कंटेंट ऐसा टेलर्ड कंटेंट जो होता है वो हम ऐसे बना के देते हैं उसके बीच में काफी सारे रिविजन राउंड्स आ रहे होते हैं ताकि लाइक हम बिजनेसेस और कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स के से बार बार रीच आउट कर रहे होते हैं ताकि वो फ्लॉलेसली या मोर एक्यूरेट हम कंटेंट डिलीवर कर सके then we take the payment and deliver and split it in 75:25 ratio so like 75% जाता है कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को और 25% हम रखते हैं यहाँ पे हमारा काम खत्म नहीं होता देन हम उसको पोस्ट करते हैं एंड पोस्ट करके उसका जो प्रोग्रेस है वो हम मॉनिटर करते हैं फॉर फ्यूचर यूजेस देन आता है हमारा रेवेन्यू मॉडल बीटीबी मीडिया ऑपरेट्स ऑन ए रेवेन्यू शेयरिंग मॉडल जहाँ पे हम कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को 75% ऑल ओवर बजट से 75% हम कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को देते हैं 25% एस हमारा कमीशन रखते हैं वही हमारा रेवेन्यू है सो देन हमारे टारगेट कस्टमर्स हमारे मेनली है टायर 2 एंड टायर 3 सिटीज के जो स्मॉल एंड मीडियम स्केल बिजनेसेस है या एसएमई से वो हमारे टारगेट कस्टमर्स है सो यही हमने यहाँ पे बोला है देन आता है हमारे यूएसपीज यूनिक सेलिंग पॉइंट्स हमारा है नो एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट फॉर बिजनेसेस यहाँ पे बिजनेसेस को हमें कोई एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट पे नहीं करना पड़ रहा क्योंकि हमारे सर्विसेज है उसको यूज करने के लिए बिजनेसेस डायरेक्टली सिर्फ कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को पे करेंगे और हम अपना जो कट है हमारा जो कमीशन है वो हम कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स से अपना रख रहे होंगे सेकेंड है इन पर्सन रिलेशनशिप विद बिजनेसेस एंड कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स यहाँ पे हम या हमारी टीम जाके डायरेक्टली कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स और बिजनेस दोनों के साथ रीच आउट कर रही होगी, और ताकि एक इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप उनके साथ बना रहे हैं। थर्ड है वैरायटी ऑफ कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स इन डिफरेंट बिजनेस फॉर डिफरेंट बिजनेसेस। तो एक हमारे पास ऑलरेडी एक काफी बड़ा कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स है, हम पहले रीच आउट कर लेंगे ताकि हमारे पास ऑलरेडी एक काफी बड़ा कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स के एक बेस रहे, और वहीं से हम जो वेराइटी प्रोवाइड कर सके बिजनेसेस को, क्योंकि लाइक बिजनेसेस जब खुद से रीच आउट करेंगे कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को तो उनके पास काफी एक लिमिटेड सा वो रहेगा, ऑप्शंस रहेंगे, पर हमारे पास काफी बड़ा एक बेस रहेगा कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स का। ऑल्सो हैसल फ्री प्रोसेस ये हमारा लास्ट यूएसपी है। तो वो कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स या बिजनेसेस दोनों को ही एक्स्ट्रा कोई ओवरहेड नहीं लेना पड़ता, तो ये लेकिन उनका मोस्ट ऑफ द काम हम ही कर रहे होंगे, क्योंकि जो कंटेंट क्रिएशन में जो आता है स्क्रिप्ट राइटिंग, कंटेंट डिजाइन, वो हम या हमारी टीम ही कर रही होगी। देन आता है हमारे फ्यूचर प्लान्स। यहाँ पे हम इन फ्यूचर सब्सक्रिप्शन मॉडल को हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे होंगे, क्योंकि लाइक कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स के लिए जो इन्फ्लुएंसर्स होंगे एट फर्स्ट ये उनके लिए फ्री ही रहेगा, पर जब हम एक स्टेबल पोजीशन पे पहुंच जाएंगे वहाँ पे हम कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को अपने तरफ से उनके कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को एक सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ेगा ऑन ईयरली बेसिस या जैसे भी हो, तो उन जिसके बदले में उनको एक डील, उनको बिजनेस डील्स मिलेंगे हमारी तरफ से। सेकेंड है सोशल मीडिया मैनेजमेंट सर्विसेज फॉर बिजनेसेस। यहाँ पे हम बिजनेसेस के सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स को, अकाउंट को हैंडल कर रहे होंगे, और बदले में उनसे हम एक अमाउंट चार्ज करेंगे। एंड थर्ड है मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट है हम एंटरिंग द बीपीओ सेक्टर। बीपीओ सेक्टर इसलिए क्योंकि लाइक जो बड़े कंपनीज होते हैं वो तो खुद से अपना एक मार्केटिंग टीम अपना रख लेते हैं, पर जो लाइक स्मॉल एंड मीडियम स्केल बिजनेसेस होते हैं उनके लिए एक मार्केटिंग टीम अफोर्ड करना काफी बड़ा एक ओवरहेड हो जाता है उनके लिए। सो उसी को उसी के लिए हम एक ऑप्शन की तरह रहेंगे अवेलेबल, ताकि लाइक उनका जब भी जरूरत हो तो वो हमें रिच आउट कर सकते हैं एज ए बीपीओ, बिजनेस प्रोडक्ट आउटसोर्सिंग जो होता है वो। एंड सो यही तक था। सो थैंक यू, दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट इट।
Hi, Hezbollah. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hezbollah, as I can see, previously you have submitted a different idea and now you are presenting a different one.
Oh, yes, sir. Actually, that idea was like submitted by my friend. That was my friend's idea. So like after all, like that was not so solid. So I submitted this one.
Okay. So the BTV media concept. Let me just summarize कि मुझे कितना समझ आया आपके point of view से कि what you guys are providing is a platform जहाँ पे आप content creators and businesses को combine कर पाओ, और आप businesses को marketing services influencer के through provide कराओगे, जिसमें आप जो पूरा amount influencer को pay करोगे, influencer थोड़ा आपको pay करेगा, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you think you can sustain this business in long term with a stable revenue?
I guess कर सकते हैं sir.
Yeah, let me tell you something, है ना? पब्लिक रिलेशन है ना, जो पब्लिक रिलेशंस देखती हैं पूरा का पूरा, तो जितने भी बड़े बिजनेसेस हैं जिनका अपनी न्यूज़ देखते हो कि ANI पे दे आर गेटिंग फीचर्ड एंड टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया पे दे आर गेटिंग फीचर्ड, अगेन दे आर गेटिंग फीचर्ड बाय सम सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर्स एज वेल, है ना, जो उनको मार्केटिंग करके दे रहे हैं या उन पे एड्स वगैरह बना के दे रहे हैं। सो देयर आर लाइक थाउजेंड्स ऑफ एजेंसीज विद इन ए स्टेट ओनली, सिर्फ एक स्टेट से ही हजारों एजेंसीज हैं। आप समझो कि 100 तो मेरे डीएम पे हैं व्हाट्सएप के अंदर, है ना, जो डेली मेरे को अपडेट भेजते हैं कि अभी ये ऑफर चल रहा है, मतलब 9,999 में आप 100 प्लस प्लेटफॉर्म्स एंड 2-3 इन्फ्लुएंसर्स पे आप ये करा पाओगे, है ना, वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग दिस दैट सर्विस, यू नो, योर बिजनेस मॉडल वुड बी ए गेम चेंजिंग अगर ये लिमिटेड लोग कर रहे होते तो। प्रॉब्लम इज कि मार्केट जो है ना बड़ा है, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं बड़ा है, दिक्कत ये है कि कॉम्पिटिटर्स भी उतने ही ज़्यादा है ना, और आप जितना भी ट्राई कर लो आप एक कॉम्पिटिटर को आगे टैकल डाउन नहीं कर सकते। एंड यू नो, प्रोवाइडिंग मतलब सर्विस एट ए मिनिमल कॉस्ट इज नॉट द यूएसपी। आप कोई भी चीज़ देखिए, चीजें सस्ती और महंगी कहाँ होती हैं पता है? जो सस्ते एंड महंगे का जो कंसेप्ट है लग्जरी एंड अफोर्डेबिलिटी का, तो वो सब्जेक्टिव होता है, वो पर्सन टू पर्सन डिफर करता है एंड लोगों पे डिफर करता है। एज ए मतलब प्रॉपर कंपनी, जैसे हम एज ए कंपनी मतलब हम लोग ही, ठीक है, हम लोग मार्केटिंग और ये सब मैटर्स में हम चीप सर्विस नहीं लेते हैं। रीजन इज, अगर प्राइस कम है तो वी एक्सपेक्ट कि सर्विस भी उतनी मतलब खराब क्वालिटी की निकलेगी और आउटपुट भी उतना सेटिस्फैक्ट्री नहीं निकलेगा, है ना। दैट्स व्हाट वी इमेजिन, ठीक है, कि बजट है तो प्रॉपर महंगी वाली सर्विस लेते हैं, इट कैन प्रोवाइड ए क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट। मान लीजिए आप बीपीओ सेक्टर पे जा रहे हो या मिनिमल स्मॉल स्केल बिजनेसेस को टारगेट कर रहे हो, तो आप कितना ही मिनिमल दे दोगे, 10,000, 5,000, है ना। मैं गुवाहाटी इंडिया की हर एक जगह में रहा हूँ, वहाँ पे कुछ कुछ ऐसे रहे हैं जो हमारे बिल्कुल थोड़ी नॉइज आ रही है। हेलो
Hello.
Vijbul, am I audible to you?
Hello. Yes, sir. Now you are.
Yeah, can you mute your mic? Some noise is coming out from there. Hello. Yeah. हो दिन में 3,000 में भी है ना। एंड अगेन क्लीनिंग का वर्क होगी, दिस आर ऑल सर्विस बेस्ड बिजनेसेस। प्रॉब्लम है कि डिमांड के ऊपर सप्लाई होती है और डिमांड लिमिटेड हो जाती है, और अगर डिमांड की वॉल्यूम अगर ज़्यादा भी है तो सप्लायर्स इतने ज़्यादा हैं कि वो कांट कॉम्पीट विद देम। आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट, राइट। सो सिंस इन दिस बिजनेस इतने ज़्यादा सप्लायर्स हैं कि यू कांट इवन कॉम्पीट विद दैट, और इतने बड़े बड़े जाइंट्स बैठे हैं, नॉट जाइंट्स बट हर दूसरा बंदा खुद को जाइंट ही समझता है यहाँ पे, है ना। और सबकी एजेंसीज, कितनों की थी एजेंसीज लिस्टेड नहीं है, दे आर व्हाट दे डू यू नो, they are individuals, they are not even registered properly. What they do is they outsource people, वो दो लोगों को हायर कर लेते हैं जो उनके लिए काम करके दे देंगे, they also onboard the client and get the work done somehow, है ना। content creation and content creation agency, it's not going to work, Hizbul, है ना। I think you guys should work on a different idea जो कि ज़्यादा product based हो। and problem is कि इस चीज़ को लेके आप कहीं पे भी फंड रेज नहीं कर सकते। जेन्युइनली आप किसी स्टेट स्टार्टअप, जैसे आप स्टार्टअप इंडिया में भी जाओगे, असम स्टार्टअप में भी जाओगे, इंस्टीट्यूट से भी फंड उठाओगे, दे विल सिंपली डिनाई सेइंग कि सर्विस बेस्ड बिजनेस इज नॉट प्रेफर्ड एट ऑल, है ना। तो प्लीज चूज अ डिफरेंट आइडिया जो कि ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड हो, ज़्यादा स्टेबल हो और ज़्यादा स्टेबल रेवेन्यू आपको लाके दे पाए, नॉट दिस वन, ठीक है। ऑल द बेस्ट एंड अप टू द अदर जजेस।
Sudeep sir, do you want to say something? Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Shudip Galasu sir, are you present?
Yes. Hello. Yeah. It's okay. We can proceed to the next one. Is there any more groups present, or this is the last one?
No, sir. This was the last.
No sir, this is the last one.
ठीक है, ये भी एक अच्छा आइडिया था, जैसे कि हमें संदीप सर ने कहा है ऑलरेडी कि दिस इज मोर ऑफ अ सर्विस बेस्ड टाइप ऑफ पिच, सो इस पे कुछ और एंगल में काम कर सकते हैं। ओके, ठीक है, ओके।
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Devjit sir, do you want to say something, Devjit sir?
On some basic things. For example, if you are pioneer, then there is an advantage, but it doesn't guarantee you that you will be always successful. If you are But if you are competing in a very competitive market, and there are lots of people, and this market is very sensitive. All these things, who are your competitors, who are your users, marketing is the first thing before jumping into any idea. This is my point of view. And as time is running we are running out of short time. So already it is almost 9 o'clock. So I want to hear the closing remarks from our guest. So that will be enough for today, I suppose. So Sandeep, your closing remarks, how we can proceed. Anything you want to add?
Sir, Devesh Sharma, sir, I request you to say something about this event. As you are not actually present at the first, that's why. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm really sorry. I missed, I think, 3-4 groups. 3-4 groups. But yeah, definitely we should take this. So am I still audible, or my network is down?
No, sir, you are audible, sir.
Okay, okay. It was, yeah. So that's all from my
Thank
side.
you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you
I
all.
would like to thank all of the chief guest, guest basically for today's event. And we have actually crossed our time boundaries. Basically, we have to close the event by 8, but it's 1 hour late basically. Thank you to the sirs present today, Sudhir Kalosar sir and Debojit Sharma sir. Thank you for being present in this Sunday basically. And I would like to of his company Encoders Pro basically what it does basically. Let me just show you something a bit about it. He actually does teaches a lot of about cyber security stuffs and all basically. This is his company basically, his company website basically. You can just visit out this. I'm giving you the links and all. You can just get content and connect with him in Instagrams and all. These are the all Instagrams available. You can find it. And thank you Sandeep for being the part of this event. And he was also a part of our event previously of our code club basically. And with this, I would like to conclude the event and not take much time. Thank you to all the servers present in this today's event, and also thanking Sandeep as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm present. I want to just thanks and say special gratitude to all the judges. Yes, 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 I am. So I want to just say special thanks and gratitude to all the judges, Sir Debojit sir, Sudeep sir, and Sandeep sir for the time they have given to us for this event. And also I want to the participants out there that they have given us their respected time and precious time so that they can present their idea and pitch that idea. Thank you.
I'd like to thank all the organizers also for putting up this event. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
everyone, for your valuable time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity. Thank you, Anupam, specifically, and to all the BVC members and ESL members. And थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. तो यही है, नेक्स्ट टाइम कोई भी अगर स्पेसिफिकली अगर ये ऑफलाइन रहता है ये यूरेका, सो आई वुड रेकमेंड दैट आप जो स्टार्टअप्स आपके यूनिवर्सिटी और इंस्टीट्यूट के नहीं हैं, अगर आप उनको भी ऑन बोर्ड करते हो, So I think we can see much more progressive startups as well. Like who knows that there might be some hidden startup idea or something at Barak Valley itself, right? So in that case, we can get much more coverage and outreach as well.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. The offline is much more better, and as well as it's very hard for the startups as well to just cheat directly from the internet. Okay, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Sandeep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Sandeep sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.